Hey OG, how you doing? Oh, I got my other phone up. How you been doing? The audio, yeah. When I seen you, I looked up and saw it. I was saying I was waiting for everybody to come in. I was just saying let me pull it up on my other phone so I can see the comments from over on this chat. How you been doing, OG? How you been doing? Hopefully you've been doing good. Hopefully you've been doing good. Let me see. Xander says, show me out, please. Hi, you're so great. Thank you, Xander. Xander, can you make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, please? Let me see. This is Goob. Hey, Goob times three. Anybody who is new here, y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Hey, Kim. How you doing? How you doing? Let me see. LG said, I just came from practice with my ninth graders. Okay, you tired. You tired? Yes, Xander. Xander, is this your first time over here in the chat? I never saw your name before. Oh, thanks, Goob. Times three. Let me see. Y'all, let me stop squinting in your face and get this phone. Let me see. I missed this person. Toon Disney. Hi, Toon Disney. How y'all doing? Let me see, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Did y'all have a good night? Did y'all have a good night? It got later and later. You cool. Thank you. I appreciate you. It got later and later, y'all. And I was like, I gotta go live. I was listening to Fees Live and I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go before it gets too late. Because it's a weekday. It's already Thursday tomorrow, y'all. It's already game night. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, Kayla, it's already game night tomorrow, y'all. If y'all are new to the channel, on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, we have game nights. And I wanted to do riddles this time, but I want to do categories too bad. So I'm going to probably hold off the riddles for next Thursday. But this Thursday, I want to do categories. I want to do categories. Let me see. What was I trying to do? I was trying to... Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. So yes, y'all, I want to do categories. It just looks so fun. I was looking at the cards today. I was like, I just want to play this game. Let me see. Let's see. Caitlin came in. Where are you? I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. My Wednesday was really busy because I did a lot of recording today. What did I cook? Did I cook something today? Why am I going crazy? I did cook some salmon, but wait. I did the avocado, opening up avocado. I cooked the salmon. Why am I going crazy right now? What did I cook earlier? Oh, I made a dressing. I made a homemade dressing. That's what it was. I'm looking like I know I was in the kitchen. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. Xander said, bye. I have to go to, okay, you got to go to bed? Okay, all right, Xander. Your favorite? It's your favorite? I didn't know it was your favorite, Caitlin. Sounds really good. Yes, I made some salmon bites. So I did pretty good today. This morning I had a banana and some nuts. And then for lunch, I had a salad. And then for dinner, I had some salmon and rice. So I did pretty good today. So many times I was tempted to stop at Culver's and get an ice cream. At first, I said I want a sundae. I was like, oh my God, I want a sundae so bad. Then I went to, let me turn my fan on, y'all. Then I went to, okay, I don't want a sundae, but I want, I don't have to have a sundae, but I just want one scoop of ice cream. Just one scoop of ice cream. But I made it, y'all. I made it. I did not get it. I did not get it. So I'm so proud of myself. Ah, man. Let me see. Hold on a second, y'all. Oh, wait. Wait, why is this? Man, why can't I change the thing? What? That is weird. Okay, hold on. Oh, let me try to get back over here. Okay. That's weird that the thing wouldn't change. Let me see. Hmm. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. I'm looking like, why this thing won't change? Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't know why that button wouldn't work. Just trying to get back in here. Whew. Okay. Grab the phone. Let me see. Kim said, feels like a Saturday to me. Because I'm sipping on my wine. Oh, the wine is making you feel like it's a Saturday. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Um, um, hmm. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay. To Princess Amira. Okay, I remember the name Amira coming over here, but To Princess, is this your first time over here? Because that name sounds new to me. Kayla said, Kim, have a sip for me, please. She said, have a sip for her. Zero 09 said, no, you know what I think is this phone, y'all. Like, I did doze off, but I woke, like, right up. Like, literally, the phone had to cut off shortly after I commented last. I was like, this got to be this phone. And you know what I think it is? You know how when you have your display set on, it will automatically go off? I'm going to check this. Let me check the display in my settings. Where you have the display where it goes off if it's left without, the screen being touched or anything. I said, they got to be this phone. It got to be this phone. Because I've been going on live on this phone for like the last couple times. Hold on. I want to see display. Automatic. Auto lock. Never. No, that's not it. I don't know why. I be sleep. And last night it did it really fast because when I looked at the hours that it ran, it wasn't even that long. It really wasn't even that long. So I'm gonna try doing it from a different phone just because this phone might be doing something crazy. Tonight when I run it, I'm running it from one of my other phones. I was like, how did that thing, cause I had just dozed off, woke right back up, and it was off already. So I don't know. I know like crazy stuff was happening when y'all was saying that the screen was going black. So I was like, did YouTube have some problems maybe? I don't know. That was weird. I was so mad about that. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Caitlin. I said it's her favorite. Yes, 09. So yeah, that's what I think. I think that happened. Let's see. Two Princess said ice cream sounds good. I know, but I refrain, y'all. I was so proud of myself when I went right past it. It was right there at the light. All I had to do was turn the corner right there. It was right there on the corner. But something told me get in the other lane. Just get in the other lane. You can make it. I wanted the ice cream so bad, y'all. I had to taste for one scoop of vanilla custard, but I made it. Let me see. Kim said, hi, Caitlin. I sure will. She said she'll take a sip for you. Caitlin said I bought some vanilla Briars for me and Friendly's vanilla. Wait. Oh, Friendly's is a brand. Must be a brand. And Friendly's vanilla bean for nieces and nephews and still haven't eaten it. What? And I have ice cream in there. I got some banana pudding ice cream in there. I got some pistachio gelato and another kind of gelato. I forgot. It's like 2 containers in there, I know. So I got a couple of things in there, but I didn't want that. I didn't want no ice cream. I wanted custard from the custard shop. That's what I wanted. So yeah, that stuff been in there. Then that Asian ice cream that I did that content on, that the grape one was really good. That's in there too. But I was like, I don't want that kind. I just want the ice cream cone off the custard. But I made it. I didn't eat what's in the refrigerator or so that was a plus, y'all. Y'all give me a high five for that. Nathan said, hey, do you uh what is extreme couture? What is extreme couture? What is that? Two Princess said, you've been here. Okay, I know that the Mirror TV sounded familiar, but the Two Princess I couldn't remember. Now I will remember next time. So have you been here only once before? That must be the reason why I can't really remember. Let me see. Nathan said, okay, Nathan just, Lord Jesus. Okay. Let me see. Kayla said, not abruptly. Yes, it was. I thought Kayla called you and told you Darius and I were acting a fool. Which I couldn't even go back and look at it. Let me see who said that. Thank you, Kim, for that high five. You said a legitimate, I thought you meant high five. I was talking about high five in the chat. You said the real high five. Thank you, Kim. I was trying to figure out how to set my goal, but it's not. Sometimes those goals show up, and sometimes they don't. And I literally don't see where I can set a goal. I don't know why. That's what I was trying to. I was trying to push on these buttons up here. Oh, where's my computer? I want to give out those other. I want to give out those other memberships. Remember, I was supposed to do it last night. I got to do that. Let me see. 09 said. So, what was last night's answer? Okay, help me. What was the Hold on, let me look and see. What was the? But I didn't put it in the description. I thought I still put it in the description. Let me see. Thank you for that high five. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, I didn't put. Look and see if I put it in the description for me. 09. What was the? Tell me what the things were. What was the? What was the hints? Tell me what the hints was. Let me see. Caitlin about that. Abruptly. Okay, let me see. So yeah, let me know what. See if it's in the description. It should be in the description. Let me see. It's Lucky Baby. Hi, it's Lucky Baby. Lucky Baby said, Kim, are you still on probation? Yes. Mm-hmm. For the next 10 more years. 10 more years. Yes. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I keep getting lost in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep getting lost in the chat. Hold on. Okay, it's like he was last. Okay, I got that. Caitlin said, I'm not a what? Oh, you're not a tattletale. You're not a tattletale. You're not a tattletale. Kim, thanks again for that 5. Caitlin gave you a high 5. Oh, you've been here a couple times? Just been a while. Okay, okay. But I'll remember you two, Princess, next time. I know it sounds kind of familiar with your Amira, but I couldn't get the first part. Let me see. 09 said the screen was all black. Yeah, I don't know. With that screen going black, I was still on. And then Caitlin said hers wasn't black. Caitlin, yours wasn't black. Thank you for that 100, Crystal. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Yes, I don't know why it was black. Two Princess, when you know you have people come in the chat and say anything, they say anything. So I just let them. I just say something they want to hear. They just come over and say anything, and they say anything, I say anything. Let me see. 09 said the more you have of it. Darkness. Didn't you say that? 09. I think you said it. 09. I think you said it. You said it must be dark. You said something, something, so it must be dark. And darkness was the answer. Mm-hmm. Somebody else said dark early in the chat. I think it was Chill Will. I think it was Chill Will came in and said that real early. I was like, dang. So, yes. Thank you so much, Crystal Martinez, for the 100. 09 said, Kayla was, what was your final answer? Let me see. Two Princess sitting those hearts. Kayla said, no, mine was good yours was good the whole time. Okay, Kayla said her screen never did mess up. I don't know what was going on. You did. Yes, you did. Let me see. Kayla said, stop trying to steal my answers, Don. Stop trying to steal her answer, she said, y'all. Everybody in the chat, y'all not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I got some random, what I do with the cards? Hey, what I do with the cards, y'all? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. I just wrote down some random conversations. That's why I put random chat to see what y'all will say about some things I'm gonna ask what y'all think about. Let me see. A man said, if you just join in, please subscribe. She's a good person. If you can't, that's okay. Just please support her some. Well, Amaz, I've never seen you in this chat before. Is this your first time here? If it is, thank you. Let me see. I'm just helping you out, woman. Oh my God. Kayla said, I know I'm messing with you. She said she knows. Zildai said, I was today's years old when I realized all you need to do is double tap your screen. Like that. Oh yeah. Sometimes, I don't know what it is. Sometimes you can come in on live stream and you can double tap. Sometimes that won't work. Sometimes you can hold the screen down and it'll do it. Then sometimes you have to hit the actual thumbs up. I don't know what causes what to be the thing that activates that, but that's how it is. Angie, that Aquarius 5 months. Let me see what you said. Hey, Grandma, I'm still here. Beautiful. Thank you. 5 months. Angie, that time went kind of fast, though. Even though it seemed like it was a long time, but 5 months seemed like a long time ago. Thanks so much for being a member to It's Grandma's World. Y'all see all the people who are green in the screen? Those are the people who have made that monthly contribution of paying for a membership of either $4.99 or $6.99. They are like major to the channel because you know with YouTube, you have to meet $100 threshold every month, like through your gifts, through your super chats, through your membership, like however you're gonna get it, right? And so those members make it possible, like off the bat, they make it possible. So I appreciate those members. I appreciate each and every one of them. Kim said, sometimes my phone won't let me double tap. Yes, that's what I said. And I have to manually like it. Yep. Yep. Let me see. 09 said, those are, wait, those who Apple phones those who Apple phones don't have that kind of tapping. Oh, that has something to do with the phone. Look at Darius made it. Hey, Darius. Darius said, hey, chat. Angie said, I love this chat. Gamma is the absolute best. Yeah, hey, Break Forever. Yes, this nighttime chat. I got to come live. Like, y'all, I done got spoiled to the nighttime. Like, today I didn't go live earlier. I did a short. Let me know if y'all saw my short with those garlic butter eggs. Let me know if y'all saw that too. So I did a live premiere. Not a live, but a live premiere, which is actually a video. And then I'm in the chat watching it at in live time. But I got spoiled to these nighttime chats. I gotta like I'm okay. Well, my game night is 7 o'clock, so that is earlier. But I gotta like consistently try to do both because I've been like consistent in this nighttime. So I know the daytime people are like, "Girl, what do you think you're doing?" Let me see. What is that? What is that on the screen? I don't know what that was. I made a mistake and just went to somebody else live. Okay, hold on. Break Forever came in. Two Princess says true. I can't move from 30 to $100. Oh, I can't move. Oh, Two Princess. Wait a minute. I think I subscribed to your channel. Hold on. Go to channel. Now I remember. No, I didn't. Two Princess. No, I didn't subscribe to your channel. Let me subscribe. Okay. I was thinking, I got mixed up. I'm subscribing to your channel now. And I'm about to look at one of your shorts real quick so it'll be in my history, okay? Oh, dang, I did it off the wrong channel. Well, I'm gonna subscribe off 2 channels. Hold up. Let me Oh, I might be subscribed over here. I bet. Yes, I'm subscribed to you on this channel. Okay, that's what I was about to say. When you said that, I'm looking like, wait, now I remember something like that with the channel. Okay, but I need to put you in my history because I want to come and look at some more of your content. So I'm putting this in my history now so that when I get off, I can kind of like binge some of your content. Okay, let me see. Let me go back to the chat. Okay, let me see. Two princess. I can't move from $30 to $100. It's like a million. Yes, it is like that. It is like that. It's challenging. It's challenging. Kim said, I have an Android. I'm not fond of iPhone or Apple. That's just me. Yes, people are, whoever has an Android, they are dedicated to Android. Whoever has an iPhone, they are dedicated to iPhone. Let me see. Hello, Kim. Angie said, oh, let me, oh, I just keep. Okay, Kayla said, uh-oh. Look at who's here now. What up, OG? Special K and Kim. Darius speaking, everybody. Two Princess said, cool, thank you. You're welcome. Let me see. Kim said, hi, Darius. Darius said, Gamma spent the... No, I did not. I just finished telling them, Darius. I think it's his phone, but y'all was having problems with y'all screen, so I don't know if it was a YouTube thing. Now, this is a 2 nights in a row, and I went live off this phone 2 nights in a row. So I'm going to switch phones tonight to see if that's the problem, because that is, like, super weird. Like, I'm not touching it. I'm asleep. I'm asleep. I fell asleep last night. I didn't intend on falling asleep last night, but I fell asleep, and when I woke up, like shortly after, I had already been in a chat and it was gone. And I was like, why is this gone already? The battery was not dead or anything. I think the battery died. Wait, didn't the battery die the first time? Was it 3 times? I can't remember now, but I'm using a different phone. I'm using a different phone. I was go when I saw that it went live, I was like, well, no, they might not get the notification because if you go live or videos more than 3 times in a day, it'll delay your notification. So I was gonna like open it back up in case y'all, because I couldn't see the chat because it already closed out and it takes a minute for the live chat comments to load. So I was gonna go live again in case y'all was talking so I could like open it up for y'all. But I was like, well, I don't know. They probably left and they might not get the notification. So I didn't even bother. Let me see. 09 said, Ditto Kim, I drink, wait, let me see. Drink up moment, get crazy tonight. You with your wine. Candy with her pineapple and vanilla ice cream. Oh my God. This has the potential to be a crazy night. Oh my God. What's good, D? 09 said. Darius said, get off that Metro. Me? I don't have Metro. I have T-Mobile and I got 3 phones through T-Mobile and 1 phone through Spectrum. Let me see. Hey, Father Fred. I forgot to tell you in your live earlier, happy belated birthday. But this is what I was trying to tell you, Father Fred, that when you went live with the kids, like YouTube has always had a policy about kids, right? And so, and I think it was in August, they gave us information that they would be enforcing, basically saying kids content. So whenever you go live with children, um, you have to mark the video marked for kids. But the only thing is when you do that on a live, then you're not going to be able to see no comments. No comments. There's no chat at all. You can be live. We can see what you're doing. And you can talk to us, but we want the chat. The live doesn't have a live chat going on because it's made for kids, and it really sucks because every time I post something with my grandkids now, like literally they might get like 10, 15 views because they don't push. I looked it up because I was like, are they like shadow banning kids content? And they do. Like if you look on a lot of people kids content, you see them with a lot of views. Look at the comments. If the comments are on, they have not marked that video for kids and they're taking a chance on their channel. So I had, when they made that new rule, they said that we didn't have to go back. But I wasn't chancing it. So I went back on all of the content that my grandchildren were on. And I had to mark it for made for content. Like one day we was at the farmer's market. And because I had them with me, they was going to be in the camera. I had to mark it not made for kids. So I couldn't see their comments or anything. So I think that that really is so crazy. Now I do have to find out more information. Maybe I hope I remember to do that tonight. When you are doing a live and an adult is present, like if the like you're constantly in the camera with them, it might be something different if you stay in the camera with them. So I got to find out about that in particular. But definitely, if children, you just videoing children, you have to mark it made for kids. Okay, so that's what I was trying to explain to you in your chat. Let me see. Two Princess said, good to know it delays if we go. Oh yeah, if you go after 3 times, and that's going to include videos and live streams. So if you do 2 videos that day, not shorts, but the videos or live streams. If you go like a second time, you're good. You go a third time, it's going to delay it. Now, let me say this. It's not going to delay it for everybody. This is what happens. Say Kim that's in the chat. Kim gets 3 times for me to go live. If you go live, Kim gets 3 times for your channel. If Darius go live, she gets 3 times for his channel. Each content creator gets 3 notifications to go out to each subscriber. So each one of y'all will get an on-time notification from me up to 3 times with a video or a live stream. If I decide to do a video or a live stream for the 4th time, your notifications most likely will be delayed. Most likely, that's what they say, that it will be delayed. I don't know how far off it'll be. If y'all ever notice, have y'all ever got a notification about somebody's live and they was live a long time ago and you're like, why didn't you just send me this notification? That could be why, because they're going like a 4th or a 5th time and they delayed the notifications after that time. Okay? After 3 times per subscriber. Not across the board. Not across the board. Per subscriber. Okay? Okay, let me see. Candace said, Darius, don't start messing with Gamma. You know he gonna mess with him. You already know that. Angie got her wine with you, Kim. Candy said, hey, Gamma. Oh yeah, when Mama went to her, I went to go get them clean when Mama went for her birthday, and so I always do this, y'all. Every time she have a Pandora fit, because she love Pandora, I go with her. That makes me want to go get my braces clean, and I have them on me until one day I'm not going to want them on for whatever reason. Then I take them off, and then boom, they go back to the jewelry box for about a year or probably more, and then I'll forget about them. So like this makes me remember that I even have them when I take her to go clean hers. I mean when I take her to go shop and I get mine clean. So I said I'm gonna try to keep them on. I'm gonna try to keep them on. I said but just put all the bracelets on, put all the charms on. I'm just gonna do all the stuff. Let me see. Caitlin is punching Darius. Okay, Father Fred said, oh, okay, yes. Two Princess said, don't laugh, I had to get some ice cream. Did you? I'm not going to get no ice cream. I'm not going to get no. Okay, I hope I don't get no. I hope I might forget by the time I get off this live because I don't want to get the gelato. The gelato is supposed to be a little bit better for you than the ice cream, but still, I don't need either one of them. So I'm trying to be strong, y'all. I'm trying to be strong. Let me see. Father Fred said it. Thank you. Welcome, Father Fred. Oh, you're such a dog. Thank you, Father Fred. Two Princess said yes. They don't like kids, right? They don't like kids, and I was so confused when they were saying that. When I was looking it up, I was like, that cannot be true. Go to kids content on here, and I mean they may have thousands of these are bigger content creators. They might have thousands, nothing but kids in it, but I guess they taking a chance on it. I was like, well, I can't take a chance on my little channel. I can't take no chance. Angie, that Aquarius said, Father Fred, Grandma knows her stuff. Thank you, Angie. Darius said, my bad, Angie. Missed you. And what's happening, Father Fred? Me and Zero Nine subscribed to everybody last night, but Grandma didn't tell us. What? Wait, I didn't tell you what? Say what I didn't tell you. What did I tell you, Darius? Yes, last night, we were talking, we're supposed to be worried about the riddle, but we always end up talking in the chat when I run those lives after this one. And so they was like, who should I subscribe to? So I was trying to name all the people who was on last night's live, who was in the chat, to tell them to go subscribe to. Hey, Black Coffee. How you doing, Black Coffee? Let me see. Caitlin said, yours are cute. Yours are cute. What, Caitlin? Y'all know I be forgetting stuff. You gotta do almost complete sentences. If I start rattling off, you gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna respond to this, but I gotta say this so she'll know what I'm talking about sometimes. I be trying, y'all, but I be running my mouth too much. Katie said, I was on there when you got them clean. You keep it. No, I didn't keep it in a Ziploc bag because I didn't take them off yet. I just leave them on there because I told the lady, I said, I can't understand why they get so tarnished when I barely wear them. I only wear them for a couple of days after I get them. And she said that silver likes to be worn, that they will tarnish more being put up than being on your arm. Could that be to showers though? You think maybe the shower might be cleaning them? I didn't think about that. But she did say that. So I was like, okay. I just said I'm going to leave them on for a while. I'm going to see if I can get used to them. But I will use the Ziploc. If I take them off, I'm definitely using the Ziploc bag. For sure. Let me see. Oh, who said that? Thank you, Black Coffee, for that building up of that Sunday. Y'all see how that Sunday build up like that? That's so cute. Thank you, Black Coffee. Thank y'all for sending the gifts, too. Because I couldn't figure out. Sometimes they allow me to set a goal. The button will be right there. And then sometimes it won't. It's not there and I can't set it. So thank y'all for sending those. Andy said, hey again, Darius. Thank you for the 100, Darius. Thank you. Thank you. Times 2, times 3. Thank you. Let me see. Darius said, yes, I'm special. He said he's special. Kim said, hi, Black Coffee. Black Coffee said hi to Kim. Kayla said, I like your braces. They're cute. Thank you. Each one of them, each one of these charms, y'all know I have to put on my glasses. But each one of them, it's my son's initial, oh my God, what is Lord? It got the truck, because my dad used to have an ice cream truck. I got that on there for him. This one, I don't even know what it was. It broke, y'all. So I don't even know what was hanging off of this one. I feel like it had something to do with my son for some reason. And what is this one? This is a little this is like a little bag. This is a little bone for Lexi, like a dog bone. A K for me. A little heart with that opens up. I don't know, y'all probably can't see it. A little angel that opens up right there. That's for my son, being my angel. I got somebody gave me this one. Something Forever. I gotta get some glasses. See, that's Something Forever. I think somebody gave me it. Was it for my daughter? Could have been for my daughter. Um, like every one of them, y'all. Like all of these things mean something. I got one engraved with my son, with his name on it. A little wine bottle. Angie Kim. What else I got? So yeah, yep. So I love those little charms. Let me see. Darius said she said I'm cute. Oh my God, Black Coffee, thanks again for that Sunday. Darius, thanks again for the 100. Okay, let's say you too, Darius. 09 said, last question about Black Coffee, thanks so much for $5. Y'all, I'ma love it. Y'all like it, okay? Um, in support of your channel. Thank you so much, Black Coffee. And you really, really do support my channel. You support it through views. You always come in the comments of the content. You come in the live chats. You are a member to the channel, and you always send us super stickers or super chats and gifts. Like you like a super supporter. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let me see. 09 said, last question about gifts. Okay, when someone sends a gift, do you get the value of the gift? No. The value of the gift, if I'm not, let me check it because I think they're a penny. Like if you send one for 100, I think it's $1. But I'm going to check right now to make sure for y'all. I was right. $1 for every 100. So each one is a penny. Okay? Each one is a penny. So if you send one for 2, that's 2 cents. If you send one for 10, that's 10 cents. That's how much. That's the portion that we get of it. Of course, you pay. I think it's like around between 10 and 15 cents, depending on the package that you buy. But like if you send like 50, that means 50 cents. So it's equivalent to that. So everybody will know. So that's how it works. 09. Darius said, not beating me. Not beating me coffee. Kim said, Gamma ain't even gotta be blabbering. Wait, Gamma ain't even gotta be blabbering. And I'll get up and forget what the hell I got to do. Oh my gosh. Black Coffee, thanks again for that $5 and supporting the channel. Y'all gotta make sure y'all like that. Okay, let me see. Caitlin, thanks so much for the trees, those palm trees that represent my son. I appreciate you for that. 09 said, every night she has to get glasses. I give to her 50 pair. 3.0 cheater glasses. Yeah, and I thought I had one of my pair of glasses in here, but I don't think that I think I bought those for the frame. So those are not the glasses I thought I had. My other ones are in the living room. I got a pair in the car. One day I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna have my glasses on. Then what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna say when I put the glasses on? Let me see. Love Not Hate. Thank you for sending a heart. I appreciate you. Damari, hi Damari. Thanks for coming in the chat. Hey. Okay, Kayla said, Don, don't start with Gamma. Kayla said, don't start with me. 09. It's silent. Let me see. Oh, hold on. This thing not. Oh, wait. Okay, Black Coffee is saying hi to Darius. And shrugging her shoulders too. Katie said, yes, what y'all gonna do when she gets them right? If I just decide to get up and go. But I think I probably got some in here, y'all. I think I do got some in here. I just don't feel like looking in the drawer because I know I'm not gonna keep them all. Let me see. Not gonna say anything, just shocked. Just gonna be a shock. Hi, Darius said, we're gonna say you proper with the glasses. Oh my God, they are too uncomfortable. And plus, I told you I've been feeling like, I don't know for sure, that I could have like a sinus something. I gotta call my doctor, ask him what's the difference in having sinus problems and sinus infection. Like if you got an infection, don't you need like medication for it? Because I heard of sinus infections, because I'm thinking maybe that's what I need. And then I actually drove with my glasses on the other day, and like they are super light plastic glasses. They're not they plastic lens, plastic lens and plastic frames. So they really, really lightweight. And I'm telling you, with them sitting on the bridge of my nose, seemed like it made my headache worse. It seemed like it made my headache worse. So I know I probably couldn't even try to wear them now. That's for sure. Kayla said, smarty pants. Right. Okay, so this is so funny. So I don't want y'all looking at me squinting trying to see what this first question is. Let me see. If you could erase one decade of music, which would it be? If you could erase one decade of music, which would it be? I want to know what y'all gonna say. Cause like I love the 70s music. I love the 80s music. I definitely love the 90s music. Oh, I might throw away the 2000s music. Even though I had a lot of fun in 2000 music, but if I had to choose, y'all, what decade would y'all throw out? Tell me what decade y'all throw out. Zero said, Gamma, don't even worry about those glasses. I also gifted you one of those poems. Oh my God. 50s, of the 50s. Okay, so, oh, you said you would throw away the 50s. Well, you wouldn't even hear the judge the 50s. You talking about based on what Black Coffee? I'm with you. I think I would throw, even though it was a lot of music that I like in the 2000s. If I had to pick one to throw away, I probably would have to throw away the 2000s. I probably those would be the ones. Hey, all things Keita Cole, get my girl. The day you remember the color affirmation. Oh, oh my God. Kim is in here. Black Coffee is in here. Caitlin is in here. And then one of them reminded me about these affirmations. Now, y'all gonna have to take responsibility of that. Because I said I need for y'all. Did I say I need for y'all to remind me? Did I say that? If y'all. Who sent the Black Coffee? If you sent the affirmation, I mean, no, not if you sent a gift, put the color so I can read your affirmation. I have orange, green, red, yellow, cream, and black. Is it lime green? No, that's white. Okay, drop y'all colors. Okay, it'll help me if y'all this. Okay, this is what would help me. I gotta get some. I gotta order some more for real because it's not that many left. This what is the thing that'll help me. After y'all get in the habit of doing this. Drop in once you give a gift, drop your color right away because when I get to the color, I'm gonna that's gonna trigger me to remember that. Okay, so can y'all help me by doing that? The day you remember the color affirmation, I was saying glory and saying there's a God. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Nicole reminded me twice in a row. Thank you. Darius said, I already been trying what? I already been trying coffees. I'm just not internet savvy, but I'll figure it out. Okay, okay. Kayla said this era right now is what she'll throw away. Huh. You know what, Kayla? I think I want to switch it. That's right. It didn't say like 90s, 2000, 2010. Oh, 2010s would be. Oh, so that'd be 2020s. I would throw away the decade we're in now. I'm with you with that, Caitlin. I'm with you with that because I think I like more 2000s music than I do for this decade. That's for sure. I've never been as disconnected with music. Like I am usually really on top of music, but I didn't got to the point to where I don't even care. I have not turned on my radio since 2021. Since 2020, I don't even know how to turn on the radio. I don't turn on the radio or nothing. Kim said, I have too many tastes in music and I'm still young, so I don't really know. I just know I don't like country music. Okay, so you just don't like the whole genre of country music. Darius said 2010s here. He says weak is weak. Nicole said this new age music because why the hell are they throwing our webs in a circle? You can't understand it why they doing that exactly. How's it? I said check IDs, gamma. Check IDs. Kim said most of today's music does so yeah, like it don't hit the same like that music used to. Okay, Black Coffee said black. She said with her black coffee, she'll take black. Okay, let's start with Black Coffee. I gotta remember to order some more tomorrow. I gotta make sure the same size as these envelopes because I like my envelopes. Uh Black Coffee, let your confidence shine. I don't know why it does it like right there. Let your confidence shine, Black Coffee. You gotta let it shine. So that all can see it, okay? Okay, let me see. Kim said blue. Did I say I had another blue? Did I say I had another blue? I don't have a blue. We got black, white, yellow, cream, orange, red. Is this a lime? Is this a lime green? Lord, is that lime green? Yeah, lime green. Those are the colors, Kim. So one of those. I think we used the last blue last night. Darius said fact 09 because we don't know how old Special K is. 09 said that Kim just said she was young as well. Okay. Kim said 09, I'm 26, laugh out loud. Kayla said, I'm not old or young, Mr. Sturgis. He knows how old you are, Kim. He remembered. She's because Kayla was getting on him for remembering your age last night, not remembering her. So that's why she's saying that. Okay, Kim says she's. Wait, did I say red? Yeah, I did say red. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, let's see what we got for Kim. Let's see. Kim, whatever you are doing right now, you are crushing it. You crushing it. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're crushing it. Okay? So whatever it is, feel good about it because you are getting it done, girl. Let me see. Darius said, we talking about Kayla. Everybody know you younger than us, Kim. Oh my gosh. Kayla said Kim 100. Okay. So we talked about the genre now. I want y'all looking at me how I'm about to squint these cards again. So let me see. Which is worse, bad Wi-Fi or a low battery? Which one would you rather have, bad Wi-Fi or a low battery? I would rather have bad Wi-Fi because I start having anxiety. If my battery go out, like if my phone go out while I'm out, it's like, because what'll happen is that I might be somewhere. I probably can't go out where I can get to my charger in my car. But if I'm somewhere and I can't get to a charger, my God, I go crazy. Like if I'm at my mama's house, cause she got she got only a charger to two of my phones. But if I'm on like one of my other phones and she ain't got that charger over there, that battery go out. I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to go. I leave. I get ready to go. I gotta have my charger. I deal with the Wi-Fi. Let me see. What Kim say? Yes, Darian. Thanks to Gemma for that. Wait, what Darius say? We talking about Caitlyn. Everybody know you younger than us, Kim. What's thanks to me? Kim said, yes, sir, Darius, and thanks Gemma for that. Wait a minute, that's what Kim said. Oh, for the affirmation. For the affirmation. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, who's that? Who just said that? Hold on. Somebody just said, hold on. Oh, I thought I just saw one go. It went on this screen. That's weird. But I didn't see it over there. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Kayla said, that's hard. That's hard. Affirmation received. Yes, Black Coffee. Yes. Receive that affirmation. Jerry said, neither 09, they making bad decisions. Oh my gosh. I'll take, so y'all not voting for nothing? No more for the Wi-Fi or the low battery? I can't deal with a low battery. Well, it didn't say the battery died. It says low battery. It says low battery. Okay. So, which would y'all take your pizza? Would y'all rather have your pizza cold or hot? Let me see. Well, your low battery has shut us down in the last two lives. Right, exactly. Man. But maybe it was the bad Wi-Fi that was giving a black screen. Okay, what y'all thinking? How y'all like your pizza? Cold or hot? Hot pizza, please. Yes. Detroit style hot. I have never in my life eaten cold pizza. I watch movies that do that. I hear people saying that. I'm like, I have never, let me see, pizza cold or hot. Either way for you, kid. I have never had cold pizza a day in my life, ever. I probably hot, dear, Black Coffee said. Darius laughing. Kayla said, a lot of people eat it cold. I'm like, they're like, cold pizza is the best. I'm like, and the reason why is because won't it be like the grease possibly that's like in, like, say if y'all have ground beef or sausage in y'all's, or the pepperoni, that's gonna be cold, so you're gonna be eating cold grease. Mm-mm. I can't do that. Let me see. Kayla said, I heard of that too. Yes. Yes. Okay. So how do y'all rather y'all? I don't know what make these lives make me have a Alka-Seltzer fit. Every time I notice, like, probably like for the last week, I go all day long without having these Alka-Seltzer, and when I get on this live, that's when I start cutting up needing one. Okay, mac and cheese. Uh, yeah. Then leave her alone, Darius. Okay, with mac and cheese, which is my favorite food. I hate that mac and cheese is my favorite food, but it is. Creamy or baked? Creamy or baked? There's leave Kim alone. We love her. Let me see. Kim, what is, hide your comment. Let me see what Kim said. Uh-oh. Kim said, Darius, my boyfriend, thinks I'm a nut liking cold pizza. And he white as hell too. See? See? I can't even eat like lukewarm. Like once it cool off, I gotta heat it back up. Okay, 09 said baked. Anybody like creamy macaroni and cheese? Like, I'm such a cheesehead that I don't care if it's creamy. I don't care if it's baked. I just like macaroni and cheese. You got to be straight up cafeteria from a hospital for me to say I don't want a macaroni and cheese. I just like all kind of macaroni and cheese. It's pitiful. I just love me a macaroni and cheese. Uh, Jerry said he's black white. He's black white. Lord, Kayla said baked, but both ways. It was my favorite food. Okay, yes, yes, it is my favorite food. You said dry, right? That's your baked. That's your version of baked being dry. Okay, let me see. Uh, soft taco shells or hard taco shells? Soft taco shells or hard taco shells? Which one y'all pick? He, we ain't listen to 09. Why they hide your comment? Okay, 09 said hard tacos. What y'all saying? I vote hard tacos, but I don't even just like hard tacos. Tell me if y'all tasted the Ortega, um, what do they call jalapeno? What is it? Jalapeno, the jalapeno cheddar. Have y'all taste those those hard taco shells? The Ortega jalapeno cheddar. They are the best hard tacos ever. Let me see. I used to eat soft, but nowadays I prefer hard. Yes. I used to eat the soft ones more, but I like the hard ones now. Oh, there's like the core ones. Okay. Kim said soft taco shells, hard sometimes if they have it, if you're not having a tooth problem. Okay. Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, what y'all thinking about the pineapple on the pizza? Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? Y'all know that's always a controversial thing. I don't know why that's so controversial. Why people debate so bad about pineapple on pizza. Now I went a lot of years. I went 35 years before I even knew that you could ever get pineapple on a pizza. When I met my deceased husband, we went somewhere for a pizza. He was like, pineapple. I was like, pineapple? I'm looking like, I know these people ain't got no pineapple for the pizza. Yes, they did. And I found out that it was a thing. So he did get me to taste it. And I'm not gonna lie, I probably ordered up my pizza since then, maybe like twice. That's been since 2004. It's nothing I really go for. And I think it's just the thought of the pineapple being on the pizza. But y'all, it is really good. It is good. If you haven't tasted it before, you might want to taste it before you judge it. Because it was good. Let me see. Let me see. 09 said all day. Okay. Kayla said no. It's a no. Kim said absolutely not. Oh, Big Swagger said put pineapple on my pizza. We fighting. Big Swagger, that's a hard no for you. Oh my God, 09 said Caitlin, I'm shocked. Derek said yes, he's with it. It's good. Kayla said pineapple with Cool Whip. but not with pizza. Okay, okay. Now, I never had pineapple with Cool Whip. That sounds good, Caitlin. That is probably so. I love Cool Whip with pineapples. How did you even think about that, Caitlin? That sounds so good. 09 said, I grew a pineapple for everything. Yes, I've had grilled pineapple once, only once. When I first found out about it, I wanted to see how it tastes. It was good, but I just prefer not to have my pineapple warm. I like it cold. That I found out at that time. I'd rather have my pineapple. Now, it don't even have to be cold. It can be room temperature, but I don't like it warm. But it was good. I can't say that bad. Just I think that I'm just not used to that, and I couldn't get that. I couldn't grasp that. Let me see. 09 said she gave an educational answer. Let me see. Mick Swagger said pineapple upside down. Now, I do like pineapple upside down cake, but I still don't want it warm. I don't even like my cake to be warm. I hate when I go to like Starbucks and I ask for like a banana walnut bread, and when I get it back and they warm it, I'm like, I didn't ask you to warm it. I like cold cake. I keep, like, if I get a Sara Lee pound cake, I keep it in the refrigerator. So I like it. I like it cold. I don't like warm cake. Let me see. This message is held. Who is that? 09? Let's see. This girl. Let me see. This girl cutting up pineapple every day. Yeah, Kayla like pineapple. Derry said that sounds nasty. Special K. Kayla said pineapples and whip best combination. I think my sister. I You thank your sister, but but then hold on. But then my friend made me a cake like that, and I like that. And like that ever since. That probably would be good with like a pound cake, and you, instead of putting strawberries on top of it, you put pineapples on it with whipped cream. Kayla, why are you telling me that? Okay, I gotta ask the next question. Y'all know I don't want to get stuck on it like that. Big, my absolute favorite. Jill Nye said, "Hey Ray." Ray came in. Ray said, "Yep, y'all, go ahead and smile now. Your boy Ray Ray is the MFN champ. He's returned. Get my let go, babe. Check gang, Darius Green gang, fam, let go." They came in here lit, y'all. Big Swagger said, warm cake is like a hug from grandma. I can't eat no warm cake. Like right out of an oven. I can't eat a warm cake. What else is that I have to have cold? Like even my cookies. You know how people get the Pillsbury dough cookies and they cook them and they eat them warm? I cannot do that. When I bake cookies, I have, I don't bake those cookies from scratch. But when I buy those Pillsbury cookies, I cook it and put it straight in the refrigerator. They got to sit in the refrigerator for at least an hour before I can eat it. I don't like soft cookies. They got to be crunchy. And so I don't know how people do that warm bakery stuff. I don't want my bakery stuff warm. I listen like a croissant, something like that. Got to be something like that. Let me see. Derry said, "Dang, are you white too, Special K?" Derry said, "Green game, Ray." Oh my God. Kaden does not think about Darius. Let me see. Okay. Cheating on a test to help a friend. Is that being a hero or a villain? Is that being a hero or a villain? Cheating on a test to help a friend. What would y'all consider that? What'd you say? You heard? Like, go Darius right there. What would y'all consider that? Hero all day. Every day. Okay, okay. Let me see. 09 said, never would I. A villain, Black Coffee said. Okay. Kayla said a hero. Kim said a villain. Darius said a hero. Okay, y'all like half and half. Y'all like half and half in here. Okay. Um, Morning showers or night showers? You rather have morning showers or night showers? Which one do you like best? Morning or night? Both, Jill Nye said. Both, Black Coffee said. Night, said Ray. Kim said night. I think I'd rather night because it help me sleep. It helps me to sleep. Let me see. McSwagger said morning shower, night bath. Okay. I don't know why they held your comment. Kayla said night and I just got out. I just got out. Let me see. Both Darius said. Okay. Let me see. Would you rather live off the grid or rent forever? Would you rather just have a place, or would you rather have a rent or a mortgage somewhere? Or if you could, would you live off the grid? Ray said, stop the cap. I would rather live off the grid too. I mean, if I could just have all my essentials, I might want to live off the grid. To tell you the truth, I don't know. When you live off the grid, what all you got to do? Because sometimes when they show that, those people be looking like they're in a struggle. What the grid got in it? What's in the grid? I guess I better find that out. Off the grid 09 said off the grid McSwagger. Let me see. What you saying? Don't get in the bed dirty. And don't get in that bed dirty, Darius said. Oh, dang. Off the grid came and said, yeah. Okay. Okay, let me see. Do you feel like coffee is a necessity? What Black Coffee say? That's a tough one, right? I got to see what the grid. Let me see how they live off the grid. Let me see what that look like first before I make a decision. If they start having an outhouse and all that kind of stuff, I might want to go and pay rent. So I got to know. But the next question, next is coffee a necessity or a habit? Let me see. Big Swagger said, if I could grow food and barely have to rely on a supermarket, you'd be good. Yeah, if the grid could give me just this mega super garden like Life of Tashana, if I could have a garden like that, then I would definitely live off the grid. For sure. Okay, so what y'all thinking? Is coffee a necessity or a habit? I think it's like a habit I need. That's what I think it's like a habit I need, but I don't even need it every day. Like, I went to Starbucks. Today was the third day, I think. And I still got some of that coffee. No, I didn't. I just drunk it. I forgot. I just drunk it, but it lasts 3 days. It lasts 3 days. This is the third. I think this was the third day. Did I get it yesterday? No, the kids was here. Third day. So I break down a venti and I drink this much of it, then this much and this much of it. So I don't think it's like I don't think it's a need, but I like to have that coffee. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Darius said I drink pop. I don't know. Okay. Ray said Eve you said Evo. What is that? Oh, you said ool. Oh my god. Now what do you mean? Ool. What is that? Kim said, not fond of coffee. Starts hurt your stomach if you drink too much. Okay. The coffee said it's a habit. In her opinion, it's a habit. Okay. 09 said a habit, though I don't drink it. Okay. Kayla said it's a necessity first. She got to have it. She got to have it. My mama got to have it too. Let me see. Blink twice if you're being trafficked. Oh, wait. How many times? Oh, that must mean I'm not being trafficked. Okay. E.T., did you subscribe to the channel? Or you over here just to cut up for a second? Which one are you doing? Kayla said, I made some coffee. Did you? I got a coffee maker. And I got an espresso machine I never used. Then I bought a coffee maker instead of Nespresso, I think it's called. I bought that. I did the unboxing over here. Everything. Y'all, I did the unboxing. How long ago was that? It had to be almost a year ago. I promise you I have not touched that thing since then. I think tomorrow, I forgot how to use it out, but my niece got the same one. I think I need to call her and say, tell me the steps again. And I need to at least start using it. I don't want to start using too much because I don't want to be consuming that much coffee. But I'm confused because it got these little, what do those little packets cost? Not the Keurig, but the other little round oval ones. It got that, and I'm looking like, that's too confusing. It came with a pack of all these different flavors. I don't want all that. For one, I want decaf because I'm not a real coffee drinker. I want decaf. I just like the taste of it. And then they didn't send a lot of those decaf packets. Do I have any more? I don't even know. It seemed like it came with 1 or 2. So that means I got to buy more of those little things. It seemed like it's more trouble than it's worth. Let me see. Do you women drink your coffee with a straw? I don't. Wait, no, I don't. Okay, Starbucks will give me a straw sometimes, but usually I get the cup, and the cup got the little spout. So most of the time I don't. Let me see, 09. Oh, I got that. I made some tonight. Darius said I be thinking about my teeth color. So no, okay, okay. McSwagger said I drank 5 cups of coffee yesterday. Laugh out loud. So I'm gonna say a habit. Ooh, I drink it. I get it. I drunk it in the last 3 days because I buy it and it's venti. So it's big. So I drink it because I see it in the refrigerator and I drink it a little bit. But I used to drink, if y'all watch my content in the beginning, every day, probably for like 6 months, that used to be my main content. Every day, sometimes twice a day, I went to Starbucks to get my coffee right. So I stopped there. I've been delivered. So now I've been doing so good, y'all. For a while, I hadn't been to Starbucks. It was like, I think I let like 2 months pass, but then I messed around and went back. So now I go, but now I go like once every week and a half to 2 weeks. So I think a venti coffee once every week and a half to 2 weeks is really good. I was like, I can accept that. I can accept that. They don't give me no more free points and stuff no more. I guess they mad at me about that. So I can only scan it to get those points. I used to get so many, buy one, get one free, get $3 off, so many. I guess they mad at me. They don't send me nothing of like that no more. So I was like, well, okay. Whatever. Hey, Fee. Hey, my gammas. How you doing, Fee? I was just telling when I started this, I was like, Fee was on. I was trying to listen as long as I could, but I was like, man, I'm going to be going live at midnight if I stay over here. So I came over here. Thanks for coming in, Fee. 09 said, Katie, did you put pineapple in it? Lord. Kayla said, sugar and French vanilla ice cream. French vanilla ice cream in your coffee? What the freak? Darius said, we all here. What? We all here to go cut up, Gamma. I know. Fee said, no, okay, wait, those are pods. Gamma, you can get at Starbucks. And the little circular ones that go in the Nespresso, I think it's called. Okay, because I know where I'm supposed to get those things from. I think when I did the unboxing, my niece started telling me I'm going to have to order them. I was like, girl, I wasn't trying to get into all this. I was just trying to get some coffee. So I gotta see because I'd rather have Starbucks coffee. I don't know the difference in a lot of coffee, but I feel like I like Starbucks. So I'm just, if they got them, I would rather get it from them. Brace said, I know Darius. Tell her again, Lord. Do y'all other states have Sam's Club? Yeah, we got Sam's Club. I think Sam's Club might be everywhere. Kayla said, coffee. Oh, coffee creamer. I thought you said ice cream. Okay. Can you really be friends with your ex? Do y'all think that y'all could really be friends with your ex? Put it in the chat. I definitely am friends with all but one. No, all but two of my exes. Now, I might not see them in a long time, and I might not consider myself a friend because so much time passed and I ain't seen them in 50, 11 years. But like any that I've kept up with, that I talked to or whatever, I am definitely all of their friends. So you definitely can be friends with your exes. That's for sure. Okay, let me see. I'd rather have pretty teeth. Darius said, yes, there's my mom put me on. That store I like it. Oh, Sam's Club. Yes, I used to go to Sam's Club all the time, but that's back when I had to shop bulk. But I'm by myself. It's not a lot of stuff I can get out of Sam's. I know it's some stuff I can get out of there, but I don't want like big containers of everything like that. So I don't shop. It's only me, so I'm shopping there a lot. Darius said I'd rather have pretty teeth. Kayla said yes, she can be a friend with an ex. Black Coffee said yes with exclamation mark. Let me see. Kim, God, no, not me. You can't. I have so much love for every ex that I had, even the ones that I don't. Well, the one I got no love for him, but the other one, I ain't gonna say I got love for him either. I don't those exact take those two out, but any of the other ones that they were good people. Like I just don't believe in just because you are not compatible with people saying that anything is wrong with them. Wasn't nothing wrong with them. Like I was a good judge of character for those people. They had good hearts. They were genuine. They were very concerned about my well-being, my kids' well-being after they got older. If I talk to anybody, they like anything. Well, I was kind of married with them, but I'm just saying still, like even if I talked to them while they was in their 20s, if I talked to somebody, they still felt like, I mean, it made me feel like they cared about their well-being. So I don't have no problem with them. I think they're all good people. I love when I hear from them. When they call me, I'm like, how you been doing? And they be like, what you been up to? I be like, nothing. What you been doing this? You been doing? I'll be happy to hear from them. Let me see. God, no, not Big Kill said. 09 said, no. What is going on with y'all exes that y'all feel like that? Because I'm telling one day I'm going to go through my phone. All of the ones that I can find, I'm going to call them. Right online, I'm going to call them and be like, what you doing? You can just hear that conversation. Only ones I wouldn't call is if they with somebody. If I know they with somebody, I wouldn't do that. But I'm talking about just like regular. I would call all of them and talk to them. I done had so many exes that we like we'll go out to lunch sometime. Like everybody wasn't a husband. I had like little people I was talking to or whatever. But they were still nice people. Even if I just talked to them for a second or whatever, they were still nice people. Let me see. Fee said, I'm glad you started your live. Had me me said my live. Oh my God. And the pies are sold at grocery stores, all kinds. Starbucks too. I'm gonna take it up there because mine came with a kit. It probably had like 20 pies in there. Each one of them, all these different, like I don't like hazelnuts and like no flavors. All I like is that chocolate, almond milk, shaken espresso, venti, decaf, light ice. That's all I know. When they start asking me stuff at Starbucks, I don't know what you talking about. Like the other day, she was like, I said light ice. So she said, so does that mean you want more almond milk? I was like, yeah, I like a lot of milk in it. She was like, well, that's a latte. I said, I have no idea what a latte is. I don't know what y'all talking about with all of that. I ordered one. The only reason why I know about that drink because my niece tasted it. She told me about it, and I remember those words. And all these years, I've only known that one drink. I don't know what that Frappuccino thing is or none of the other stuff, whatever they call that macchiato, all that kind of stuff. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is about my one drink. So I'm gonna take the pod up to Starbucks and tell them I need this pod. So thanks, Fee, because I do like. I hope they just have the decaf like I like. Let me see. Darius said they cool, but I can't ask for no money. I would ask them. Why would you be asking them for money, Darius? You shouldn't be asking them for the money anyways. Let me see. Darius said, what's up, Fee? Let me see. Kayla said, I agree with you, Gamma. Let me see. 100. Both wrong with being friends. I think you said, what's wrong? I think you said, what's wrong with being friends with ex? That's what you said, Kayla. He said, no, I don't like none of them. But I can see you being friends with your ex. Laugh out loud. That's my grandma. Yeah, they are like, man, even some of the ones that's married, they be sneaking and call. I be feeling sorry for them. Because they be like, especially this boy he called like every year and a half. He be like, what you been doing, girl? And I be like, I ain't doing nothing. Just chilling. I'm on YouTube now or whatever I'm saying. And then they'll be like, oh, okay. And then we'll stay on the phone for a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm doing this or that or whatever. Or they might tell me a little bit about their wife, whatever they got going on. And they'd be like, well, I better get off this phone. My wife been okay. I'd be like, okay, I'll see you another year or so when you call. So I'll be happy to hear from them, but I don't be want to disrespect nobody's wife. But I don't let them disrespect their wives. And they be disrespectful. I think they just be trying to check in innocently. And that's the situation too, because I told you all that before, where it'd be so innocent when they call and check on me or whatever. But if I was in a relationship, I wish I would find out that he called somebody. I wish I would find out that you call one soul or that you allow one soul to call you. So I know it's like a contradiction, but that's just the way it go. I know me. I know I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to let them do nothing. I be cheering for them in their relationships. But you, I don't know you that well because I ain't know you all my life. A lot of them I've been knowing since I was kids, a lot of them. So you, I don't know you like that, and I definitely don't know who you was with in your prior relationship. She could be a hater and try to get you to do whatever. So I never did go for that. So I know it's contradicting, but I don't play that. So let me see if he said no. Okay, I like none of them. You can see me saying, "Fee, they my friends." Kayla said, nothing, not both. Nothing, not both. Black Coffee says sometimes people are not good for each other, yet they are good people. That's what I think. All my people were good people. Like they didn't do it. Only reason why I don't like my kid's father is because he was a horrible father. He never did nothing to me. As in a relationship, he was always respectful. Like he took care of the house, but you were a poor father. I'm not gonna stay with anybody who's a bad father. Like I don't care how much You are a good person. If you're not, if you're that good, you'll be good enough to be a good father to my kids. You can't do that. I got to cut you off. I don't care who you are. So I had to cut him off because of them. But outside of that, everybody I ever dealt with were really good, fun people that I have a lot of good memories with. And I can't let that, I can't, just because we didn't work out does not mean that they were not good people. We just wasn't compatible. Like, you doing some stuff that I just really don't want to do. And then I'm real bad. I be getting sick of people fast. I'm like, okay, now I'm pretty much done with that. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't like being, if I'm not married to the person, I don't do a whole lot of dating for a long time. It's like either I be married or not. Anything in between, I'm not really paying that much attention to. Like, I don't know. I just be like, I had my fun. Like, I don't want to keep doing this. So it's just crazy. Black Coffee said, okay, Black Coffee Feast said, hey, Darius Boo. Kim said, I didn't date much at all. My ex was abusive. Oh, so I want him out of, oh, yeah, anybody abusive. I never went through that. Of course, if they're abusive, I wouldn't try to, have any long-lasting anything. I'd be wanting to cut all ties, that's for sure. I always tell y'all that I think if you put your hands on me that you hate me and you want to kill me and you want me dead. That's what I think. If you ever put your hands on me, I don't care what it is. I think my last husband one time was in an argument. I forgot what was arguing about. We was in Vegas. And he was like, and I looked at him. I said, was you about to call me a bitch? And he was like, I didn't say nothing. I was like, you said, I think you was about to call me. Y'all, I lost my mind. I could not believe it. That man put his, he was like, and I got my stuff up out of that hotel room and went to the airport. Now, I did end up going back, but I went to the airport and stayed the night at the airport that night. And then I seen him. It was so funny because I seen him in the airport, walking the airport, trying to find me. So whenever I seen him, I just hid him behind a pole. So I didn't let him know. But I went back to the hotel the next morning. But I went to the airport and stayed at the airport that whole night. That man was he was about to call me a B. I know he was. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, you was about to let that come out of your mouth. And he was like, I didn't say, I don't care what you said. You thought that I was, that's what, hold on. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And I went right to the airport. Mm-mm. Let me see. Kaden said, I get that, Kim. Yes. 09 says somebody gets hurt when they become an ex. Huh? Being hurt is a hard feeling to overcome. Who wants that reminder? Gotta grow, didn't nobody hurt me. None of my exes hurt me. We literally felt like most of the time, oh, my mirror fell. Oh, I thought it broke. Most of the time it was just like, I don't even know, like we wouldn't even have it, like, I'm telling you, it just like, whatever it was, I can't even remember specific reasons. This stuff just be like growing apart. It like kind of like grow apart. So I don't have no animosity with nobody. So they didn't like hurt my feelings about nothing. It didn't take a lot to hurt my feelings anyways. But they didn't hurt my feelings about nothing. I didn't hurt their feelings. I definitely hurt their feelings about nothing. So I don't know. It's a lot of times I'll just stop answering the phone kind of like thing. I'll just be like, oh, I'm just kind of like done with that. Because I feel like if I don't feel like you serious enough to marry, I don't put a lot into it. Like, that's why I've been married 3 times, y'all. So let me see. Kaden laughed at Darius. Darius said, my ex is cool. Even my BM. But I'm so cool, so the breakup may be bad, but I don't keep drama. Yeah, like I ain't drama filled. Like I don't allow drama to enter. I don't let no drama enter nothing. So I don't know. He said, I think he was saying they can't ask him for they can't ask you for no money. Okay, they should be asking you for no money either. I would never think that my exes, they already know they not to shape their mouth, but I would never shape my mouth to ask them for nothing either. That has never come across my mind to ask an ex for anything. Nothing, ever. Only thing I did worry my last husband a lot because I have not really dated since we broke up in 2010. I really did no dating, but I was like, I had been married for a lot of years. So like to think I was getting ready to start like shoveling snow and like cleaning off my car, doing stuff like checking on my car. I wasn't used to that. So he did that for me a lot afterwards, like after that time for years, he would just check on that stuff. But he was just doing that to be nice because we were more friends than we were, what do you call it? Husband and wife to each other. So he just did that because we were good friends. So, but I wouldn't ask him for anything. So no, Black Coffee said, "Hey P." P said, "Hey Black Coffee." Darius said, "It ain't no innocent check-in." It is innocent check. Yes, they are. My check-ins are very innocent. I never. Okay, I do probably have a couple, but they not married. They just probably. I don't know. I don't ask people about their relationships, but I can't say if they're in a relationship. But I know they're not married. So, but the ones I know that's married, and when they call just to say how you been doing, and we hang up that phone, that is innocent. Nothing comes about. They don't say nothing. We might laugh about some kind of memory or something, and then we hang up that phone. I literally don't talk to them again, probably for up to a year later. That is very innocent, Darius. Even though I wouldn't have nobody doing that. Like I couldn't handle it, but I'm just saying, like if those wives think they have to think something crazy went on with the conversation, it really honestly did not. So no. Kayla said, "I'm the same way, Gamma." Yeah, I mean, especially the ones that when I was really young, like those are like my people that I grew up with. I can't just be saying I'm not ever gonna speak to them again. Like why? Why? Let me see. Ray said, "Gamma, love. What's the next trivia question?" Hey, Caitlin's voice, right? You know, Caitlin be like, okay, I'm done with that. Let's go. Then, Ray, how did you know that about Caitlin that fast? He said, child, my grandma, you could be out here cheering your ex relationships up. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. You said, I can't be. Yes, I do. We got to talk. Yes, I'd be like, when, like, even if they do start talking, they don't talk crazy. They don't normally talk crazy. I can say that, but I am happy to hear that they're in good relationships because no matter what, I don't want nobody like treating them wrong because I know they're good people. So I'm happy when they find somebody they really with and they're really happy with them. I'm happy for them about that. Let me see Kayla laughing at Darius. Kayla said, Ray, stop laughing at me. You know I'm already ready for game night. Right. Ray said, laugh out loud. Same here, Kayla. What? But I'm actually at work sneaking in. Oh, chiming in with y'all. Ray. Hey, Dana Day. Zero Nine said, you women call each other a beer every day. What's wrong with that word? Okay, I know what you mean. It's a lot of people that do refer to girlfriends as that, right? Me and my friend don't. Me and my best friend, we don't. But I know that women do it, but they're not saying it malicious, almost like saying girl. I understand when people do it. I don't do it, but I definitely can understand when people do it. Well, usually when a man says it, he's not doing it as a term. I want to say it's not a term of endearment, but he's not doing it as a playful gesture. Well, I guess he can if they got the kind of relationship. But I'm saying when somebody is calling you out of your name with intention to try to say something to hurt you, no, I don't want a female calling me that, or I don't want a man calling me that. Only a female I ain't got to worry about. But if you're in a household with me, you're supposed to be a person that has my best interest, and you want to call me out of my name, that's a no. So it's not nothing that happens in my everyday life, although other people do it. But I do know when women do that, they're not trying to call them out of their name maliciously, which might be hard to understand, but that is the truth. But I never had the friends that we just never had the type of relationship to do that. But I do know people who do that in their relationships, and they definitely are not meaning anything bad by it. They're not meaning, anything like trying to like hurt them with that at all. So I don't think that who said a Darius? Is that one of Darius? No, that was 09. So yeah. Just like 09. Well, I don't think men go around calling each other that. But I'm saying like I don't know, like I don't know. I just understand when people do it. I just understand when they do it. Kim said, let me see, it took me too long to leave my ex, almost 3 years. He hit me, but it was mainly name calling abuse or accusing me of cheating. Yeah, that name calling, I can't do that name calling. I'm looking like if you ever call me out of my name, it's over for you. And I make it so clear with them that they know that that's the last thing for them to do. Like they knew that if they ever did it, that they would be either out or I'll be out. But like within that same minute, it'll be like over. Like it's not no discussing. It wouldn't be no further conversation. So they kind of like all knew and they just never did it. None of them have ever done it. None of them. Darius said, I stopped tripping on that guy. One of my exes touched my homeboy's leg and I couldn't believe it. And you called her one. She should not have been touching your homeboy's leg. But you should not have been calling her out of her name. Like both of y'all should was doing some stuff y'all should not have been doing. And then other people don't mind. You have people who are in relationships that call each other, the men and women call each other out of their names, and they are laughing and talking. They laughing and talking. They're not in no argument. They laughing and talking. So I think it's the dynamic of the relationship that you have with people. I just don't have that dynamic of relationships with my friends or relationships. But other people have that as a term of endearment a lot, and they're not meaning anything bad. They could be laughing, talking, having a time of their life, and they're saying it. And I just still understand that because that's their dynamic in their relationship. So I know a lot of people, it's hard for them to understand that, but I do understand when people do it. So then I said, Kim, that mental shit hurts. I'd rather be hit. All you rather be hit than the mental abuse. No, I don't want no mental abuse, and I don't want to be hit. I don't want to be nothing. That's why I be by myself a lot, because before I let anybody come disturb my peace, I will be so happy by myself first. Like I do want to be in a relationship, but if any confusion, that's why it'd be like, let me listen to this first conversation, this second conversation. If it didn't go like 100% well, it's goodbye. I'm not even getting ready to get started. I ain't getting ready to try to see. I'm not getting ready to try to let it like just let me see. Next time I don't be let me see nothing. I ain't got no time to waste. I'm too old to waste any days at all. I ain't gonna waste no minutes, nothing. So I'm very, very impatient. I'm very impatient when it comes to stuff like that. Black Coffee said, Kim, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But I'm glad she got out. Yeah, she's with her boyfriend now. She said he is a great man. So she got out of that relationship. But that's the thing. A lot of people stay in relationships like that, and maybe it will turn around one day, but you are not promised that. You've been spent all those years and could be in the same situation like Kim is. Done with that, on to the next person who loves, respects, and the person you need to be with. So that's why we gotta leave that stuff alone. He said, I believe your check-ins are innocent. My great, yeah, they be innocent. Like I would say if there was, I do have one that caused me. Now that we used to date when I don't think he got. No, I got a YouTube channel. He wouldn't know how to find me. I don't think, but we were together from the time when I was like, I'll say like 17 to like 21. I think like 17, 21 or something like that. Yeah, like 21. 17, 20. We was together a lot of years. We lived together, everything else. So now when he called, he's not married. He never been married. But I think for sure that he had a girlfriend. He talk crazy every time. He talk crazy every time. But I just be laughing it off, and I might even entertain that conversation because it's just fun to be on the phone with him, because we do have so many men. We really just be cracking up off of our old selves most of the time. But I do know he got a girlfriend, but that really ain't my problem. He just really calling me, and he live in a whole different state. Ain't like we can get to each other. So I feel in that way, to a certain degree, it's still innocent. I literally grew up with this boy. I know his family. When my dad passed away, I told y'all about him. He came up here to the funeral. He left right back out. He came, actually, he made it in too late for the funeral. And so he came to the repast. I think what happened is that the power went out in the building while my dad's funeral was going on. And so we didn't want to continue it by moving his body and all that kind of stuff. So it ended early. He would have made it, but they ended it early. So he ended up just coming straight to the event we had afterwards. But and then he went right back. Like it wasn't even over before he had to get back to the state he lives in or whatever. So it's nothing that really happens, but I do talk to him a couple times a year. He just call and we talk on the phone. We laugh and talk about whatever, and then that's it. So that might be more uninnocent than anything else. But everybody else, we don't have no conversation about nothing about each other again. Them people be knowing I'm not gonna get back with them. I've never been with no person again in my life. If I ever been with somebody, I never did like we broke up this week. We broke up for this week. We never had not one breakup. Whenever I say we're broke up, we broke up for the entire, we never ever reconciled and said, well, let's try to work it out. Never. Like, cause I can take so much to say, and I never say the words, we're not together unless we're for real not going to be together. It ain't no coming back. If I get to that point, it's no coming back. I never redid a situation. So they be knowing that ain't no sense even bringing it up. They know it's not a go. They know that. Kim said, yes, 09. It took me a while to get over the all of that. But it's in the past. Yes, it is. I'm so proud of you for that. Thank you so much, Black Coffee, Kim said. Darius said, don't let them know that about 09. It's a secret. Don't let them know that about 09. What about 09? Kim, you welcome. Black Coffee said. Kayla said, okay, let Gamma get to the next one. Darius said, I won't call my girlfriend a B and don't want to hear it. That's right. That's right. B said, I do call my... B said, and I think it got something to do with your language too. Like if you are a cusser, I'm not no real. I will start cussing if I'm mad. I will for sure, but I'm not no cusser like go. Fee is a professional cusser. That's what she do. So I can definitely see how that could be a part of her relationships because that's what she do. That is her. That is a lot of her language is cussing. So I can see that. She said, I call my bitches, laugh out loud, but it's not offensive coming from your friend. Usually when a man uses that word, it's intended to be offensive and disrespectful. Yes. Exactly. Fee just summed it up. Black Coffee said the B word is a term of endearment to some, but I don't play that right. I understand how it could be a term of endearment. I don't think like if I see two women like conversing with each other, and I see them doing it, I see that's a dynamic in their relationship. I don't think in my mind, oh, they so disrespectful. I don't think like that. I just can tell that's the dynamic of their relationship. That's it. Let me see. 09 said, Kim, look at this song. Some Look up this song, Something Better by Broken View. Okay, 09. It said look up that song, Kim. Hey, She Cooks and Rolls. Thanks for coming in. Let me see. Let me see. Ray said B word as a black. No, not as a black coffee. B said, that's awesome, Kim. Happy you're out of that situation. Yes. Kim said, I look that up 09. I screenshot your message so I can remember. Thank you, Fee. She said, Darius said, it's good to see Coffee and Fee tonight. Green Gang. Yes, in here. I just looked at the chat. Yes, we got a lot of members in here tonight. Usually we don't have a lot. We only have the late night green members, but a lot of the daytime green members are in here tonight. WC09 said, left my ass off. Y'all have too many relationships to have multiple exes. I married the love of my life and she died. I'll never feel that feeling again. I know 09. I feel so bad about that. But I'm 55 years old and I had boyfriends before my first marriage. Then I have a boyfriend between my first and second marriage. Then I had boyfriends in between my second and third marriage, and then I had. But the thing about, let me not say boyfriends. I'm gonna say people I talk to, because the people I really consider my boyfriends is the one I told you I live out of state, and the ones I married. I don't be having a lot of boyfriends in between. It just be people I talk to. That I developed, like a friendship, and we talked and tried to date a little bit, and then we didn't date no more. So usually if I date somebody, it's always been with intention. So it's like with the intention that it's gonna go further, and it then went further 3 times, and it's gonna go further a 4th time. It's just that I don't do much entertaining and no dating unless it's purposeful. So yes, that's my ass off. Y'all have too many. Oh, I got that. Okay. Yes. And I don't think I ever had, like, I never felt like nobody like I felt about my second husband. And I know for sure I never will, but I'm still going to date. I'm still going to date again. That's for sure. But I'm not looking for that feeling. I think that's a once in a lifetime. I was blessed with that. That was a gift from God. And I'm so happy about that that I don't even expect nothing to that degree no more. Like, I would think that would be so selfish of me to expect God to give me anything like that again. Like, if he was he blessed me so much with that I'm like, okay, God, you had me that time. I ain't asking for much more than that. That's for sure. Let me see. Now that's a good friend. Got my yes. Yes, he sure did. Let me see. Hi, Christy. How you doing? 09 said acoustic version. Okay, okay. Kim said, blessings to you, 09. Yes. Oh, he said it's deep, Kim. Let me see. Goddess Tria say, hey, Gamma and chat. Hi, Goddess. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Ray, Black Coffee laughing at you. Darius said, condolences 09. I felt, let me say, I felt being in love. I felt being in love before. Oh, before. Oh, you guys said before. I didn't put that together. Okay. I felt being in love before, but it hurt. So I'm sure that's not what I want again, you're saying? Really? Well, nobody hurt me. and they didn't really, the marriages didn't last. But I feel like every individual is the same. I mean, it's different. So I don't have, I don't project none of my old feelings on no new people. Everybody get a clean slate. I don't care what the situation was with nobody else, because what I like about one person might not be what I like about another person, and so I just be open for it. And then if it don't work, it just don't work. But I'm not gonna limit myself because of it. I'm not gonna do that. 09 said, D, I know exactly what you're saying. Appreciate that. Okay. Darius said, I'm not sensitive, chat. I just like somebody. Okay. Let me see. Caitlin said, you'll be with someone again, Darius. Yes. It's always somebody else. You can't even dwell on nobody like that. So I don't know how many people in the world. Okay, let me see. We said the exes. Okay, so do y'all think that marriage is still, do you think it's still like, when people like, does it have the same purpose? Is it still like a thing, or do you think it's like, oh, like, do you think marriage is like a goal like it used to be, or an option, like it's just an option to do it and it's not a goal like it used to be? What do you think in relationships? Do you think that marriage is actually a goal for the relationship, or is it just like a by the way option if you want to? Which way y'all think about that with marriage? Let me see. Kim said, I don't know why, but this conversation reminds me of the Golden Girls. I love that show. Like, oh, what? Kayla said, me too, Kim. Lord, I didn't watch the Golden Girls that much. Tell you the truth. I liked the show, but I only remember watching like 2 or 3 times. But I love Maude. I love Maude. I remember that. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the marriage. Let me see. No, I think marriage is very overrated now. See, a lot of people think that. 09 says social media is crushing the institutions of marriage. Oh, Darius said, we ain't Golden Girls. Kim, do you see all this men? Oh my God. I do think that, I don't know if social media, so I can see you saying social media is doing it. I think that people are moving away from the goal, and that's gonna be so sad if I meet somebody who's trying to move away from the goal, because I don't care. I do think it's becoming more of just a, you know, happenstance of a option, but I still believe in marriage, and so I ain't dating nobody without the intent of the goal being married. But I do know that a lot of people feel like at this point they're like, it's just a piece of paper. You ain't got to be going through all that. They have a million and one reasons why they can do other things than get married in a relationship. So I know that that's not a thing the way it used to be. Let me see. 09 said, Caitlin, come on now. Let me see. Kim said, Darius, my grandpa, love the Golden Girls. Leave me alone. She said, leave me alone. So what y'all thinking about that marriage? What you thinking, Kim? Kim got a fiance, so she did make date with the intention of marriage, because she has a fiance. Okay. Kevin said, yep, 100. Okay. Is karma real, or are we forever really free? Like, if karma is a real thing where you get your karma, then does that mean that we'll never be free? We'll always be indebted to the karma? What do y'all think? Once you think about karma, when somebody says you're going to get your karma for something or some things. So what does that mean? Does that mean we'll ever be free? Like, if that's the case, how we break out of it to be free from karma? I want to know what y'all said about that. I honestly have never felt that the need to get married, but I actually want to get married to whom I'm with now. Yes. Yes. So that's what I think. I think the covenant of love makes you want to be married to the person that you're with. Even if you're not thinking about being married. Once you get with a person, I think the way they make you feel makes you have a feeling of wanting to be married to them. I think that. Okay, let me see. Darius said, I'm going to get married again. I'm just waiting to say, I'm waiting to say like you. What man don't want a lady to lay under? Right, exactly. Let me see. It's real. Yes, no, not that it's real, Caitlin. Nah, I don't believe in karma. Not that it's real. It said is oh wow, it did ask if it's real. If it's it well, I'm saying if karma is real, saying like assuming if it's real, are we ever free from it then? So not if it's like not is karma real. Say if people are like if people say that karma is a real thing, are we ever free from it then? Do you feel like we're ever free from it? Let me see. 09 said nah. I don't believe in karma. Darius said you're indebted to how you carry to carry your wait, you're indebted to how you carry yourself or your say. 09 said what is that you said, 09? Kayla said, no, we're not free. Kayla said, ooh. Oh, Darius said yourself. Okay, you're indebted to how you carry yourself. Okay, okay, I got it. Zeraniah said, after, therefore, because of. What you said, 09? Kim said, my crazy ass literally knocks on wood when I say that expression. So I think it's real. And no, not ever free from it. Okay. The coffee said, I ain't did enough ish in my life to worry about it forever. Okay. Okay. Jedi said, oh, you talking Latin. You know I ain't gonna know what you said with all that. Okay. Okay. Y'all drop in the chat. What is a pet peeve that you have that you literally wish somebody could get jail time for? Like, what is like your greatest pet peeve that you feel like is so irritating that you feel like it deserves jail time? Can y'all think of something that deep? I don't have no pet peeve that bother me that bad. I personally don't have nothing that bothered me that bad. I mean, I would have to say something like a predator. I would have to go like to something like that, like something extreme, to say that. Let me see. Um, Kayla said right, Kim. 09 said, oh Lord. They're after wait, okay, oh it means after therefore because of karma. Okay, okay, I got you. Darius said men can't blame nobody, so it's only what we do. Okay. Kayla said, eating loud and body odor. Ooh, you have too many pet peeves. So if the people have a body odor or if they smack it loud, you want them to go to jail? Oh my God. Let me see. If he said, what was the question, y'all? What is one of your pet peeves that you despise so much that you wish they would get jail time for? My thing, I said that, like, I got to go all the way to, like, if the person is a predator. Like, if you talk about jail time, I'm just going to say, like, maybe people being predators. Maybe something like that. Uh, Kayla said if the people smacking, she want them to go. Let me see. If a pet peeve means my mom's boyfriend, then I go to jail for that. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Black Coffee said, I'm too unbothered. I'm for that. Yeah, like I don't know if I care about nobody's stuff to that degree. Let me see. Darius said, special, you got too many body odors. Lord. Okay, let me see. Uh, uh, okay. If you got financially famous tomorrow, like tomorrow, if you got financially famous, meaning money ain't a thing, what is your first move? Just your first move. Now I know it's a whole bunch of stuff. You wake up tomorrow, somebody say, look, you just inherited $2 million. What's your very first move? Just your first move. Let me see. There is the question mark. Kayla said, not jail. She said, that's just some of my pet peeves. 09 said, okay, he will secure his 3 daughters' future. Okay. B said, oh yeah, petty for sure, because I don't want to see nobody in jail. Yes. I did hard time, remember? Yes. Okay. Share it with my family. Kim said she would share it with her family. Okay. Caitlin said, what's the question? If you woke up and you were financially famous, like you can, well, like really saying that you were financially secure. You wake up tomorrow, they tell you that you inherited from somewhere $2 million. What would your very first move be? Just your very first move that you would wake up, they give you the news, you got to make one move with the money. What would it be? What would it be? Black Coffee said property. That's what the first thing I'm thinking is like, I can't see much more than, I swear, y'all, I can't see much more than, and I gotta think about it, y'all. I gotta think about it because I want to say house. That's why I was looking like, I don't really want to say, I want to say house. Maybe I say condo. I'm gonna say I will purchase a condo, and the reason why I say that is because although I would like my own space, like I need the kind of condos that let you have your own. Is it condos that don't have to be connected like an apartment? Because a condo is so much like an apartment. It really is. You just own your apartment. But the reason why I say that is because I don't want to be dealing with no maintenance stuff. I don't want to say house because I don't want to be responsible for that. And I know that it sounds like I should be able to pay for that, but I don't want to eat my money up in landscapers and gardeners. And I don't want to eat the money up with that either. So I think I would have to do a condo. I would buy a condo, I think. Let me see what y'all saying. Kayla said, I'm going to disappear. I'm going to go on my flight. You'll go on a flight somewhere? That's the first thing you'll do? That might be more realistic than the house, because house or condo you have to shop for, but you can definitely hit that flight. Well, I ain't getting on the flight right now. They're dropping them. But if it wasn't going down like that, I could see going to chill and doing like a whole, well, I got to have my grandkids with me, but 2-3 week vacation and just chill, get my thoughts together, write it on paper to see what the next thing after that will be. I can see that. I can see that, Kayla. Let me see. Kim said, my fiance does flip houses. He could buy an expensive house and make us more rich. He said, right, but I share with my family first. Okay, okay. 09 said, off the grid. Okay, go off the grid. He said, I don't know. They got to give me the money. I love out loud. Maybe a beautiful ranch-style home, a first level. Who is that? Thank you, Granny K, for that heart. I appreciate you for that. Thanks so much for coming in, Granny K. Well, they are going to give you the money. So you said a ranch style house. Yes. Yeah, I would have to get 2 condos, because I would have to get one for mama, and then I would have to get mine. I don't know. I don't know if they got like gigantic condos. Maybe I'll do a gigantic condo. Thank you, P, for the heart. And then move mama in with me. She already go. Mama like her own stuff, y'all. She not. I don't know what's gonna happen when mama get older, because she literally loves having her own space. She loved, like, if somebody told her it's time for you to move in with me, instead, like, she had to get rid of her own belongings, like her own TV, her own furniture, her own pots and pans. Y'all, that would take my mother down so fast. Like, literally, she loves having her own space. I don't know what's. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Darius said, I agree with 09. I got a crib, but I'm old, and I want my kids to know I was the ish. I know that's right. I know that's right, Darius. Grady K, again, thanks for the floating heart. Kaylin said, I'm going to another country to find my to find my house. I have to fly there first. You want to buy a house in a different country, Kaylin? What country? What country? Black Coffee said, I'm talking about multiples so I can collect the income. Okay, so you said just to start purchasing properties to kind of live off your properties, which is smart, because that means you're not just eating your money away. You making money. So that makes sense. Black Coffee said, I'm talking about, okay, I got that. Fee again, thanks for that floating heart. Caitlin said, right now, 100. 09 said, my best friend and his wife retired at 40. Nice. Moved to Costa Rica, built an 8-bedroom house in the middle of the jungle, and loved their life. Man, that's a big house. You said 8-bedroom? 8 bedrooms. How many kids they got? How many kids they got? Darius said, I think men think of their kids first. Okay. You don't think the women think of their kids first, Darius? Kayla said, me too. I was mom going to find my own space. Yeah. Yeah, mama she gonna be like, can you just buy me one too? Let me see. Zero Nine said none. No kids. They want 8 bedrooms and no kids. Nah, I'm not doing no extra bedrooms. I'm past that stage of my life with one bedrooms that I'm not going to use. Now, I think I will always have a three. I have a 3 bedroom now. I think I will always have a 3 bedroom because I have to consider my grandkids, and then possibly if mama ever have to come live with me. But other than that, I don't want no more bedrooms because I don't want no more responsibility that I have to be trying to keep up with stuff and having too much of something if I don't need it. 8 bedrooms is a lot. I can see 8 rooms, but 8 bedrooms, that means you still probably got a living room and probably a dining room, living room, probably 2 living rooms with a house that size. You probably got at least 4 or 5 bathrooms. I don't want to be responsible for all of that. That's a lot. That'd be a lot for me. That'd be a lot for me. My mother would love something like that. Even right now, she would love something like that. But I don't know. I think I'm past that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. None. Okay, Fee said yes. I thought that after I sent it, it would definitely get my daughter. Wait, yes, I thought that after I sent it, I would definitely get my daughter and my mom a home built from the ground up. Okay, you would build one. Okay, from ground up, and all my family would be good. Yes, grandma, aunt, nieces, mom, sisters, nephew, everybody. Yes. Yeah, no, my daughter. I don't think that my daughter would cook. Because first of all, she gonna want to do those nails in my house and all of that. And I'm not having nobody be attracted to my house like that. So what I would be able to do is I would be able to get her a shop. Well, I don't even think she really wanted a shop. But if she wanted a shop, I would get it. And then I think I would just like put money up for my grandkids and kind of just like, I don't know, just like live. Like I don't have many aunts and uncles left no more. You know, it's not a lot of them left. And they already got their houses. So I don't know. Let me see. Kayla said, I don't know where yet, but I'll try some places. Okay, you gotta go. You'll go on tour, huh? Kim said, I don't have children, but if I got rich, money would definitely be going to my fiance's son. Okay. Okay. Darius said, second, I'm moving out of this Detroit winter, but I'm not going to another country. Yeah, I'm too scared to go to another country. I definitely would relocate. That's probably the baddest I've been wanting to relocate. I don't know. See, this is hard because my grandkids are in school now, so my relocation plan is going to be harder. I don't know. I don't know. I think I would buy another house in another state. I think I would buy 2 houses. No, I'll probably buy a condo here or in a condo there. And I would do that so I could come spend half the year there, half the year here, so I could be with my grandkids. That's what I think I would do. Massive log cabin. Okay. A huge pool. You can live large down there, cheap. Oh, in Costa Rica. So they have like cheap housing. Panama, my sister was gonna relocate to Panama, right? And she looked up that y'all stuff that would be like say in Milwaukee, something that would be probably about $3,500 a month was like $900 to $1,000 a month there. It was crazy. I was like, how could that be like that? So it's like that in Panama too. Let me see. Fee said it's the jungle for me. What the fuck? Let me see. Do they have animals in that jungle? Yeah. I would be so scared to look out the windows, let alone leave the home. Yeah, a lot of people like having like all that land around them. I'm scared of stuff like that. So like the fact that my landlords, they live upstairs, and I really like the fact that they live upstairs because I don't think that I could live in a house by myself no more. Like that was good when I was raising my kids, when I was married, but like now I think I love the fact that I hear them. Like it does never bother me when I hear them because it makes me feel secure, like somebody's in the house with me. So I kind of like that fact. So I don't know if how I would be going to buy a house, and like I don't know. I think I would be feeling like I don't know. I just like that feeling. I like the feeling of knowing somebody there. So I know for a fact I would have to do a condo. Let me see. Kim said, "Where do you think you moved to, Darius?" Kayla said, I want to come 09. Okay, let me see. Okay, which one do y'all think? Texting or calling? Which is more annoying? Which one do you rather have? You want somebody to either text you or you want somebody to call you. Thank you, Kim, for the $5. I'ma love it. Y'all like it. I'm loving it, so I need for y'all to like it. So much. Let me see. And stop trying to look. So much money. Talking. Here's a little help for you, Miss Gap. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for all of those gifts and all of the super chats. Thank y'all. Okay, let me see. Um, Let me see. Okay, Darius said a Georgia suburb, but not Atlanta. Oh man, when I went to Atlanta, like what was it last year? Was it last year? Last year I went to Atlanta twice. I was in June and November. I love Atlanta. What I don't. Okay, my sister is there right now. Dang, where is that? She said that she lived. Oh, I knew I was gonna forget that. I don't think I did. I write it down in my notes. I knew I was gonna forget. Let me see if I forgot. I think it's Lithia Springs. She lives in Lithia Springs near Douglasville. Okay, so that's where she is. So I went to dang, what was the name of that? It wasn't in Atlanta. It was because Atlanta got a lot of outskirts. Thank you, Black Coffee, for that heart. Thank you. They got a lot of outskirts. But I loved Atlanta. I was like, man, my sister, when she just went there, I was like, you are so lucky. I love Atlanta. I really love Atlanta. Let me see. 09 said, let's go. A bottle of wine, good music, the sound of nature. Thank you, Black Coffee, for that heart. Thank you so much. Let me see. Kayla said, neither. Just leave me alone. Kayla said she don't want nobody to text her or to call her. What? 09 said, if a text, hold on. If a text goes more than 4 texts, I'm calling you. Okay, so you don't like going back and forth with text. Okay. Fee said it depends on who it is. Okay, so Fee said she has some people that she want to talk to on the phone, but some people she just rather text. Okay. Black Coffee, thanks again for those floating hearts. 09 said, Darius Buckhead. That's somewhere in Atlanta. I mean, that's somewhere in Georgia, right? I think I heard of that before. Kim said, oh, nice Darius. I lived in Arkansas my whole life. Kim said, really? Okay, for your whole life? Let me see. Okay, fries and ice cream or no? Fries and ice cream or no? Hey, little 116B. Thanks for coming in. If anybody's in the chat and they're not subscribed, can y'all go ahead and subscribe for me, please? Please, let me see. Do the affirmations. Look, yeah, I told y'all when y'all put the affirmation in the chat, I need for y'all to put the color. Like if like one per person, so we don't run out. So one per person. So if you put an affirmation in here, you didn't already get a card. If you didn't already get a card, put your color down so I can read your affirmation. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, Caitlin. Azulai said, "Oh, no ice cream. No fries and ice cream." I love fries. Well, I ain't been in McDonald's in years, but I used to love McDonald's fries with the ice cream. But I still love fries and ice cream. I like the big, thick crinkle kind, but like the thinner shoestring kind. The dude I say, hold on, let me see. Say, hey, beautiful. Hey, little ones. 6B. Thanks for coming in. Kayla said, no. Kim said, I've had fries and ice cream. I actually like it sometimes. Me too. I like that. Kayla said, they didn't listen to what you said. See, it's not just me now. I can put the blame on y'all. Let me see. 09 said, my daughters dipped their fries and Wendy's Frosty. Oh, now that might be good. I never tried that. That got to be good. Kayla said, who made it a thing? I don't know, but I've been eating that for years. Somebody made it a thing a long time ago. I've been eating that for years. I just haven't had it in a long time because I used to really like McDonald's ice cream, McDonald's fries. So I don't really do it often now. So I don't know who made that a thing. Okay, so which one would you say is trash? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube? Which one y'all trashing? I'm trashing Instagram. Which one y'all trashing? Yo, you can only pick one. The coffee said, I don't, but your adult children do. Okay, okay, okay. Kim said, Kaylin, I guess is just the sweet and salty. Yeah, maybe that's it. That makes it good to some people. Maybe that could be. I don't know why I liked it, but I loved it. I loved it when I was doing it. Let me see. Darius said 09. I'm trying to leave the hood. Okay. Fee said she throwing away Instagram too. Instagram got to go for me. I cannot get into it. Every time somebody send me a message and it's from Instagram, I hate the fact that I got to open it up and go in there. I don't even have it downloaded on my phone, but it's a force that you can force it at Instagram when you have Facebook. I can't do Instagram, y'all. I just can't do it. I got a page over there too, but I just can't participate in it. 09 said, the only thing I have is YouTube, mainly for music. 09 and Darius just been sleeping under a rock, y'all. They try to figure out how they even did this little live thing. They just found out how to become a member, how to send gifts. They are so green in YouTube. It's so funny to watch. Let me see. Kim said, what was the question? Which one is trash? Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok? Which one would you trash out? Kayla said, all. I don't have any. Kayla, you do have YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. Why you say you don't have any? Okay, let me see. Okay, okay. Somebody gives you $10 million. You can't use the internet ever again. Would you take it? Somebody's giving you $10 million, but they say the stipulation, I can give you this, but you can never use the internet ever again. Would you take it? I can't wait to see what y'all say about that. Let me see. Kim said TikTok all day. Oh, 09 said, Caitlin, how are you here? Let me see. Darius said, I'm only on YouTube and it's 2 hours to figure out. Darius. Oh, 09 said, he said, no problem. Hand me the money. Darius said, yes, hell yeah. I would definitely take the money. I'd be like, kudos. I see y'all when I see y'all. I see y'all when I spend all the money up or something like that. Let me see, 10 million, but you can't spend that up because 10 million makes you money to live for the rest of your life, basically. Or you can't make it. Let me see, Kim said no, because I would be able to watch you. Oh, Kim, I would not want you to miss out on $10 million. I really would not. As much as I love you over here, I would not want your family to miss out on being taken care of for the rest of their lives. I would not want it. You would have to do something. But listen, y'all got to be creative. This is what y'all can do, right? Now, they said you can't use the internet. You could be like, Gamma, I need to Zoom you. And Zoom, and then I can set up the camera. I help y'all rig it up. Set up the camera where you can still see the chat, like through the Zoom, and then we'll do it like that. You gotta be smart about this thing. Now, you might not use the internet. Oh, wait, Zoom is internet. Is Zoom considered the internet? They didn't say social media. They said internet. Oh. Now, hold on. You can't... Internet means apps, too, right? If it means apps, you can't live without no app. Most things you can't even... You got to pay some bills through an app. There's no other way of doing it. I don't know if we can live without the internet. That's going a bit far. But I can't give up to $10 million. I don't know, Lord. Let me see. Let me see. Caitlin said, I don't know. That's hard. Right. Like internet. If you said whole internet. That'd be like cut off from most of the world. But like internet means apps, right? Does internet mean apps? Tell me that, y'all. Let me see. Darius said, no, Kim. I'll get on. I'll get out later. Oh, my God. 09 said, Kim, you can pick her up with your private plane. Exactly. Kim said, yeah, Darius is 09. Y'all right. As long as I met her first. Okay, Kim. Okay, okay. 09 said 10 million. I'll pay someone to use the net for you. Yeah, that's another 09. You thinking smart. Yes. Darius said, I don't got to be there for 10 million. Darius. Oh my God. Darius said, I'm a ghost. Like you ain't never seen me before. Okay? Out of here. Out of here. Caitlin said, you need internet for literally everything, right? You wouldn't be able to watch TV. Okay, you don't need the internet to call people. Wait, do you need the internet to call people? No, they don't have nothing to do with the internet. They don't have nothing to do with the internet to call them. But the TVs now, unless you can get one of those old TVs and get one of those boxes that they were selling. And if you get one of those, then you can watch TV. You just won't have no channels. Let me see. Zona said, listen, if this is a no-brainer for y'all, then y'all are addicted to your digital life and forgot how to live. But I'm just thinking, what about some bills you have? You got to do it through the website to be able to pay the bills. Like you might have a light bill and you have to do it through the internet. Then how am I pay the bills if I have the internet? It's no office no more. Let me see. Never needed the internet to fish. True, true. Kayla said computer. No, computer is internet. Computer is internet. Let me see. Kim said as long as I could still keep in touch with family and friends, I probably take the 10 million. Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to. That because calling with a phone is not internet. That's not internet, so you can still call. Mail them in. No, it's some bills that you can't mail no payment into. Yeah, because my mother was telling me her life insurance policy, they don't allow no mail-ins no more. She can't mail it in. So if some places don't allow you to mail that stuff in, Darius said, I'm getting a pager. Right, right. Get the pager. Go back to the basics, huh? Let me see. Kayla said, if it's all off, you can't use your computer. Oh, right. No, you won't be able to use your computer. 09 said, I mail it all my bills in. Life insurance just gets deducted. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me see. The most annoying word that people say. What's the most annoying word? Like, just pick a word that people say. I'm gonna say 6'7". Right now, that 6'7" stuff is very annoying to me. Like, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even know what it means. I don't know, but it's very irritating for me. So that's my thing. I can't deal with that no more. Darius says 6'7". Let me see. Well, if anyone in the chat ever gets 10 million, don't leave us hanging. Right, right. Exactly. Jedi said, at a rotary phone, I'm good. Okay. I remember those. Let me see. You women already know. What? What's annoying? What word? Tell us what word. It's fine. Oh, that's 2 words. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, okay. Those are your words that irritate y'all. Let me see. Okay, I don't know. Everybody probably gonna say the same thing on this chat. Are y'all team night owl or morning? Night owl or early bird or early bird? Night? Are you a night owl or early bird? Let me see what y'all gonna say. A night owl or early bird? Night owl. Kim said, what are y'all? You don't know, Caitlin? Do we have to say yes? What are you, Darius? Are you an early bird or a night owl? Darius is a night owl. Let me see. 09 said, from 18 to 48, I work nights. I love the darkness. Okay. Caitlin said, night owl, definitely not a morning person. Okay. I'm thinking almost everybody in the chat is a night owl. Okay, which food deserves to be canceled? If y'all could cancel a food, what food would it be? What food would you say they could cancel that? Oh, I'd never have to have that. Or that's the food that can go away. Why did they even make that food? What is it? Let me see. Kayla said night owl definitely. Okay, I got that. What food would y'all pick? I gotta think about that. Derek said mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Oh, let me see what I want to pick. What? And 09 agreeing with you. I'm gonna pick. That's my problem. I like too much food. Not Miracle Whip. Let me see. Something that I just despise. Do I have a food that I just like despise, or do I just rather not have it? I'm trying to look around the grocery store. Like, I'm trying to think of something that I was like, ugh, about. Candace said liver. Oh, I'm gonna say anything pork. I think they should cancel all pork. That's what I'll say. Let me see. Pig feet. Candace said yes. Like I'm done with that pork situation. I can't get with none of that. None of that. I don't like. I don't eat no other kind of meat either. But that pork is just like something that could really go. That could really go. Let me see. I agree with you, Caitlin. That's disgusting. Yes. If y'all are in here, it's 11 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I got to check my subscriptions to see what's going on with those subscriptions, too. Let me see. 09 said, this is from when I was a kid, but a ham salad? What is ham salad? I never heard of ham salad. What's that? What's in that? What's in a ham salad? Okay, which one would y'all pick? Minimalist living or peaceful and boring? Would you pick being a minimalist or peaceful or boring? Some people think that minimalists are peaceful or boring. I want to scratch that one because I can't get the gist of that. Because a lot of people think they identify minimalist being like a more peaceful, serene, more of what people might call a boring life. So scratch that one. Scratch that one, y'all. Uh, do y'all feel like staying in the house is the new going out? Would y'all agree that literally staying in the house, that people are finding ways to entertain themselves in the house, where it's like taking the place of when people used to go out? That's what I wanted to hear what y'all said about. Let me see. That's perceptions. 09. Okay, that's true. 09. Kayla said minimalist but peaceful and boring both. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of. I think both of those kind of could go together. Could go together. I said I think it's shameful that people are becoming more introvert. It is. So y'all get that. When I seen that, I was like, that is crazy because as much as I don't mind going out, but my first thing, I can find a million ways to entertain myself in this house. Like literally, I will create a whole vibe up in this house. Even if I invite people over in the house, whatever. But I never feel no more like I have to go out to have that feeling. And that's crazy. Is that bad, y'all? Caitlin said, yes, I love the house game nights, of course. Yes. I'm like, I have all kind of entertainment here. Like when my mother called me, after I done took her somewhere yesterday and she'll call me today. Like when y'all saw me with her on Monday, y'all know she called me yesterday and said, what time you gonna be able, what time are you planning on coming over here? I'm like, I just took you to Target, the grocery store, Myers, and Kohl's department store yesterday. I was like, Mom, I'll be there at 4 o'clock. Went there at 4. So where you gotta go? Take me to Home Goods. Took her to Home Goods. I need to go to the grocery store. Y'all, y'all was on the phone with me. Y'all was in the line. She was in the grocery store. She said she had to go back to the grocery store. Then she was like, stop at the dollar store. I was like, and then today she called. You coming over here today? Nah. No, not today. I'm telling you. Whew. Let me see. Kim said I do, but I think it depends on if the on the person, if you're a real homebody. I didn't used to be no homebody though. I did not used to be nobody's homebody. I don't know what's going on. Darius said I want to say out, but I like getting my house. I like. I think you said you like being in your house too. Yeah, people are starting. People are starting to have like things in their houses that they like. Like people are bringing what they like inside of their homes more now. I think instead of feeling like they got to go out and get it. Like they're bringing, like their pool tables, their dart board, like whatever it is. The men are having those man caves more often. All of that stuff, like they're creating the vibe they want at their house a lot more nowadays. I think. Let me see. Mama, right, Caitlin? Woo. Kim said, I'm a young woman and absolutely hate shopping, which my man loves, of course. Really? Huh. Kim said, yes, Caitlin. Zunai said, life expectancy is going to fall off in 10 years back. Wow. Derry said, I like getting my house again. Yes, people are looking like, I want to have this in my house. This is what I like doing. I'm going to bring it in my house. And so people are utilizing, like all this rent is going up sky high. People are looking like, I'm not getting ready to pay the rent where I live and have to spend so much time trying to spend money to entertain outside when I could just bring a lot of the stuff I like to do home, and then I could just utilize my space that I'm already paying for. I think people think of it like that too. I really do. Let me see. Okay, we got two more. Do you trust reviews online? Do y'all look up reviews? I look up reviews on everything. If it's a restaurant, first thing I do is look. If I find out a place I want to go to, first thing I do is look at the reviews on everything. If there's some on Amazon that I really want, first thing I look at is the point system that they have, how many stars. I start going down the reviews. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all check reviews for everything? I don't care if it's a hotel, if it's a resort, if it's a whatever I'm doing, like whatever it is, I'm gonna check the reviews. Let me see if y'all like that. 09 said hotels and food mostly. Definitely. Okay, I think that's a thing. What did we do with the reviews back in the day? It was not nan review nowhere. With no reviews, no yellow pages, no white pages, with no internet like that, with no websites to be looking at. So we just had to just go take a chance, I think. I think everybody took a chance because there was no such thing as a review. Let me see. Let's see. 09 said, however, with that 10 million, there would be no need. Exactly. Right. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm the review. I'm like everything. You just got to look up reviews. Then you got to be smart about your reviews because so many places are now putting fake reviews. So because they know people are going to do the reviews. And so they have fake reviews. So you got to be careful and know how to look at a review too. Let me see. MZR said, I'm telling your daughter about this show. Oh my God. Let me see. Last one. Does cereal count as soup? Because it's in a bowl, because you soup it with a spoon, is cereal considered soup? I want to hear what y'all gonna say about this. Let me see. I'm just talking out my butt. MZR, you are talking out your butt. MZR, did you subscribe to the channel so you could come back and don't talk a lot of butt talk? You can talk a little butt talk. Let me know if you want to subscribe and come back. Let me know. Let me know. I have no idea who you are. You wouldn't know who I am. You've probably never seen me. There are millions of YouTube channels, and you happen to come past mine. So you wouldn't know who I am, but you can subscribe. You can come back every night we're here. I'm here sometimes in the daytime. I drop 50 million shorts. I got 3,000 pieces of content out there, videos, shorts, and live streams. You can stop and get to know a little bit about the channel. You really can. Just got to come back. Let me see. Wait, hold on. I got to go back. Kim said, I watch a lot of an older show called Leave It to Beaver. Yes. And those times seem so much simpler, even though I wasn't born yet. I used to love Leave It to Beaver. MZ, I'm just talking about. But okay, Caitlin laughed at MZR said, I have no idea who you are. MZR said, I subscribe because it's easy. It is easy. Click. That's it. Do you like? Click. That's it. Let me see. 09 said, Kim, living. Let me see. Life in the 80s was epic. When I tell y'all that, okay, I don't remember a lot of the 70s because that's when I was 0 to 9, but the 80s was so much. But I always tell my mama, I loved my childhood. I loved my childhood. I loved being a teenager. I love, like, those was the days, like I said, literally, if you were not born in a time where you could enjoy the 80s, you will never know what real life was. It vanished by the time like 1994 came around, maybe 95, 96. Life as we knew it vanished. It's no longer like that. You can't bring it back. There's nothing you can do to bring that back because technology has taken over in so many ways that you can never, like, go back to that. But I'm telling y'all, if you got a chance to live life in the 80s, like with the memory, old enough for the memory to look back, those 80s were the best times ever. Like, every time I just think about it, I'm like, I was just blessed. I thank God that I was born exactly when I was born because I have so many good memories. Like, my entire life was just, I don't know, it was like, it was just everything, like my family, my neighborhood, like the neighborhood I grew up in. I happen to have I think we had like 5 family members who bought homes on the same block. So I had so many of my family members like right there. I didn't, even though we had a lot of our friends that was in the neighborhood, we all grew up together as family just about. It's like everything was just so, it seemed like so secure, so together, so like it was like a real village, a real community. Like when kids used to be able to, like I used to just roam around the block and just run, how kids just roam like that. Those days are over. Kids cannot just roam like that safely. I don't remember. That's like when they used to say, just be home before the porch light comes on. That kind of, what you call it, the street lights come on. And that's what you could like literally do. You could be like around the corner or down the street or whatever. But parents used to be able to just let their kids go and come back, and it was safer. We literally went, nothing happened, and we came back, and it was just that. Your dog used to be able to let your dog outside, open up the door, let them outside. They roam the neighborhood, come back when they're done. Who gonna let their dog out now? Nobody's gonna. Lexi ain't never been no outside to go nowhere. I let her outside, stand in the door. She used the bathroom and come back in his house. I never put her outside and close the door behind her ever. So like even the dogs they can't even live like they did in the 80s. Man, 09, you better say that. Life in the 80s was so epic. I know that was the 50s, but the 80s were so amazing. Yes, 09. Darius said, who eating cereal with a soup spoon? So I can go 8 in. So you go in. Oh Lord, MZR waving. Let me see. Kayla said, no, it's not soup. You don't think it's soup? I totally believe you, 09. Yeah, cereal is cereal. Soup is soup. They ain't the same. Yes, as bringing up soup. I got it tonight. I got to do that when I get off. When I get off this live, I'm going to bring up the flyer for the soup competition, the Battle of the Bowls that we're doing this Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if y'all could come in, I would love to have y'all come in because maybe y'all will, well, not maybe, y'all will be doing some of the voting for the bowls of soup, okay? So I hope some of y'all are able to come in, or all of y'all. Let me. There's the soup. The cereal spoon has to be a soup spoon wider. Okay, so you saying that what makes it not soup is because you don't eat it with a soup spoon? There said those flicks was family back in the day. Yes, the TV was so different. The celebrities was different. The music was different. The environments was different. Reality Mind said, just a heads up, chat. This woman has been calling people the N-word here on the stream. Darius said, "Stop lying. You don't know. You don't know. Wasn't what? Stop lying. You don't know. Wasn't there, Kim? We was really in those streets. All right, man, that was a good time." Let me see. Kim said, "I like the Goldbergs, the Monsters. Yes, Leave It to Beaver. Yep." Older shows and movies were so good. They were. Hey, Stardust. How you doing? Hi, Gemma. Leave it a like. Thank you, Stardust. Let me see. Dr. Freakball. Ooh, Everybody who is new in the chat, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you come back. Drop down in the chat. Thanks for those hearts, Stardust. Zero Nine said, Kimberly, an old school hold on your ways too, Kim. Let me see. Kimberly, an old school. I'm sorry, old soul. I'm sorry. Kimberly, an old soul. Hold onto your ways, Kim. Okay. Let me see. Kim said, Darius, my parents lived back then in the 80s. I might not have went through it, but I get old stories. Don't judge over that. But that's one thing about it. If you have a parent who was born in the 80s, they are definitely going to share those times with their kids. Their kids can almost feel that. And it's the thing. Well, my daughter was born in the 90s, but it's so funny how my grandkids know all of the old music from like the 80s and 90s because my daughter listens to the music because she heard me listening to the music. And now my grandkids, as young as they are, they listen to the music. My grandkids will break out with some Kelly Price and a heartbeat. I'm looking like, what do you even know about that? It's so funny. Yes, Zero Nine Kim said. Zero Nine said, name me one kid today with wait, one kid today who drank hose water. Right, right. We playing outside all day long with nobody thinking. Like my grandkids, they thirsty. They will come in here, open that drawer, and get them a bottle of water. Back then, we out there playing. We get thirsty. First of all, they're not gonna be coming from the yard. They're gonna be coming from around a corner. Not even coming from around the corner. They're gonna go to the nearest yard sometime, depending on if they got a friend that live there. Turn on that outside water and drink that water straight from the hose. Ain't thought twice about it. Ain't thought twice about that. Zero Nine, you better say that. Darius said, rolling dice under the street light. Ooh, no, I probably didn't roll the dice. I don't know if I ain't roll no dice. I ain't know nothing about no dice back then. Zero Nine said, all night back alley. Ooh, cardboard box. Breakdance said, oh my God. Kelly said, yes, Kelly Price. They know good music. Yes, they do. Darius said, they don't know Mr. Frost. They don't know Mr. Frosty. Frosty Snowman? You talking about Frosty Snowman? That's who you talking about, Darius. Tell me if that's who you're talking about. I don't know. So y'all, that was the last one. And let me see. Kim said I grew up in the early 2000s and drank out of okay. Kim said she did drink out of the water holes. She said she did that. She did that. Kayla laughing. Y'all, I finished all of those. All of those I finished. And I'm about to give out these last 5 memberships. And then, actually, I'm not going to run a riddle tonight, y'all, because it's already midnight. I said when I run those, when I do those riddles, I want it to be a little bit earlier so they won't have to run so late. I can get people a little bit earlier. Let me see. Oh, yeah, my dad used to have a popcorn truck. He had several popcorn trucks. Actually, he had them before I was born. So after I was born, let me see. Kayla said, Gamma said, Frosty Snowman. What was he talking about? Mr. Frosty. What was Mr. Frosty there? What was Mr. Frosty? If I'm wrong, Kayla, what was it? Huh? Okay, let me see. First, I want to check the subscriptions. Let me check the subscriptions and see if this is a good live to give them out on. Let me see. What was it? It was I think it was 8,307 when I started. Wait, I made a wrong count. Let me see. Oh, we only got 4 subscribers on his live. 4 subscribers on his live. I'm grateful for the 4, but I'm surprised that we only got 4 subscribers, y'all. Oh, how many? Hold on. I screenshot it last night. How many? I don't think I made the 35 goal today, y'all. I don't think let me see. What is that? 7 plus 11. I only got 18 subscribers, y'all. I almost feel like I gotta run the riddle. But I wanted to wait until tomorrow. Let me see. That's Milwaukee for you. Wait, they missed that. What is the Frosty? Oh, the ice cream man. I don't remember that. Frosty the ice cream man. I don't remember that. Yeah. Yes, we did have Jeffrey Dahmer. I told y'all Jeffrey Dahmer, the building that he lived in, my kid's father's cousin, their second cousin, lived in that building. So like it's so crazy because when they was taking the barrels of the stuff out, he was standing like outside the building because they made him evacuate the building. Is that crazy? And where I live is very close to where his parents lived. Very close to where his parents lived. I was like, Okay, let me see. Let me get in here. I'm okay. I'm not disappointed because I'm happy if I get 1 subscriber, y'all. But I'm not trying to make this 35 subscriber a day harder because it looks like I went down to 33 yesterday because I made more the day before. So that means I'm probably going to end up going back to needing 35. I'm going to do a begging video tonight. I'm not going to go live with the riddle, but I am going to do a begging live. Y'all know those work for me sometimes. Kayla said, or just do the riddle tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do the riddle tomorrow. Thank you, Kim. Kim gifted a membership. Who got it? Oh, Lord. The name came up. I mean, the name didn't come up, which means it must be somebody that I have blocked. So let me see if it comes up on this phone. Let me see. No, why didn't it show? Oh, it did show. I was about to say, why didn't it show? Okay, Terry got it. Terry MC got it. Okay, she didn't come in tonight, but good. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who sent all of those gifts. Y'all are so generous with that. All of the likes, the super chats that I had tonight. Thank y'all so much. Derry said they didn't open. Oh, fire hydrant. Let that water run. Oh, we did have the sprinklers, like sprinklers with the holes in it. Remember that too? Yes. Let me see. Zero Nine said, what the hell just happened? But what? But what 09? Kayla said, we did in Jersey, Darius. It was in it every summer. Yes, couldn't wait for the summers for that. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Home. New channel. A pop-up. What pop-up 09? A gift? Kim said, I'm sure Terry will appreciate that. Yes, she will. She will. So I said, oh, the membership. He said membership raffle. No. Okay, what Kim just gave, like, you know how you're a member, but you can member, or anybody can say, you don't even have to be a member. You can be a member or not. But you can say, I want to give someone a membership, which means you go to the membership box where you would normally go to get your own membership, and it says membership gifting. And when you see that, it'll ask you, do you want to give 1 membership? Do you want to give 5 memberships? Do you want to give 10? Do you want to give 20? Like whatever the amount is that you want to give, it's a box. It's called membership gifting. And so anybody can go in and say, I want to give somebody a membership. And they can click that button. It's going to be $4.99, and because they always go with the cheapest membership that you have, it's $4.99. So that means she bought Terry a membership which costs $4.99. It's free to Terry for 30 days, and after that, Terry can decide if she wants to continue on with her membership, and she's responsible for paying for it. But Kim is only made the donation to pay for her membership for the first 30 days. So that's how that works. That's how. Then what you see right there with Black Coffee, Black Coffee's just put up in there that she is a 13 months. See where it says 13 months? That's called a milestone. That one is called a milestone, and that's over there too, where you would click on the dollar sign. When you click on the dollar sign, it'll give you the option of sending a super chat, a super sticker, or showing your milestone. So where you see Black Coffee, that's called a milestone because it says 13 months and telling you that I have a silver and a gold membership and that she's a silver member. So that's called a milestone. That's letting us know that she has been a member to the channel for 13 months. She's been a member over here for 13 months. So that's called a milestone. So that's what that is, 09. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm sure Terry will. Let me see. 09 said membership. Okay, Caitlin said Kim gifted a membership. Someone got it. That's not in the chat. Yeah, sometimes people can be present in the chat. It's totally random when they pick that person to get the membership. We have no control over it. Y'all don't have no control of it over it. YouTube does it some kind of random selection, and most of the time they pick people who have been on your channel before to some degree, but they don't have to be in your chat at the time. They will get an email sent to them saying that you are now a member. You were gifted a membership over at It's Gamma's World. That's how they'll find out. Or if they frequent the chat, when they come in, they'll see their name is green in the screen. Okay? Okay, let me see. Hey, Mr. Mulatto. Hey, Gamma. Mr. Mulatto said, chat, what's good? Mr. Mulatto said. 09 said the subscribe button. The subscribe button? No, you already subscribed. The gifted membership is the gifted membership button. And I think it's right there. Tell me if I'm wrong, Kim. Isn't it right there by where you, the dollar sign, it says super chat, super, I probably could look on here. Yes, it looks like this. If you press on the dollar sign down here in the corner, it's going to show this information down here, and it says that you want to send a super chat or a membership right here. It says membership, and when you click membership, it'll give you the options to go in and do it. Okay? Okay, let me see. Okay. Caitlin said, memberships, yes. And then when you become a member, your name is green in the screen. That's how that works. So everybody you see in here tonight, those are people who are members to the channel. 09 said, did you get the membership? Yes, I still get it. I still get a portion. I get 70% of it. YouTube gets the other 30%. So I get 70% of it. So I still get that for the 30 days that came from Kim. So I get that. Yep. Kim said, 100 Black Coffee. Hi, Knox. Who are you? It's Gamma's World. I'm Gamma from It's Gamma. You clicked into the channel of It's Gamma's World, and I'm Gamma. That's who I am. Kim says, 09, you don't get anything but gifting. You don't get anything but gifting to the person. Yeah. If I choose, like, say if I want to say, I'm going to buy a channel to Black Coffee. I'm going to buy a membership for somebody in Black Coffee's chat. I'm going to go in, purchase the membership. YouTube is going to select the person, and then it's going to show up on the screen who got the person. I mean, what person got the membership. And then if I bought that for Black Coffee's channel, she's going to get 70% of that $4.99 on her check. And then YouTube is going to keep their 30%. And then that's how it works. Let me see. 09 said, as you can see, losing internet would be would phase you, right. Oh Lord, Kayla said it's Grandma's World, Knox, right. Darius said, good night special. Kim, 09 in chat, Coffee, and everybody else. Good night, Grandma. Good night, Darius. Good night. Black Coffee said, you don't have to physically be in a chat to receive a membership. No, you don't have to be here. Good night, Darius. Kim said. Kayla said good night. 09 said, okay, you see it now. Good. Okay, I'm about to give these 5 memberships out right quick before I end the live. Let's see here. Let's see who gets them before I end. And the ones I'm giving out now are the ones that YouTube gives the content creators 10 memberships per month. They give them to us for free. We don't pay anything for them. And they give them to us to give to you guys, which means it works the same way. They give it to us to give to you. And so I already gifted 5 to 5 people a couple of days ago. Those 5 people don't have to pay for the first month. But after that, if they decide to continue on, then they will go ahead and enter the information that they need to keep up with it. So I'm about to do the other 5 that YouTube gave me. I didn't pay for these. YouTube gave them to me, okay? So let's do those. Let's see who gets them. Let's see. Oh, that Sarah got one. Okay, let's see. D-Dot said, hey there. Quick question. How long have you been a monkey? As long as your mama been one. Let me see. Oh, that Sarah got it. Adam got one. Nola 504. Monier Kirkland. Okay. Let me see. Quick question. No, you asked me about the monkey situation. I told you that your mama, you got to ask her for as long as she have. Now I blocked you so you don't have to ask the same ignorant ass question again. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Caitlin said, Adam, yes. Black Coffee said, welcome to all of the new members. More people who are going to be green in the screen over here, y'all. Okay, I love when I give it gifted memberships. At first, I didn't do them for a long time, y'all. I literally missed out on the money myself. I didn't even care if I was going to get the money from it. I was like, no, for like a whole year. I was like, I'm not going to give them out. If they don't want to be a member, I'm not going to force nobody to be a member on my channel. So I'm not worried about it. That's okay. They can keep their memberships. But then I was like, I know that people can get me disgruntled on here, be making me mad. Because then I hear people being devastated because they got a membership over here. They didn't want it. Like I had control over it. I don't have no control over what YouTube does. So it kind of made me irritated. And then I stopped giving them out for like a year. So then I thought about it. I was like, well, you know what? You can't let ignorant people stop you from doing what you need to do on your channel. If that's something that might make people feel good on your channel, I'll have nothing to do with people having their psychotic fits about whatever they have in other places. So I just said I've been doing them for like the last 2 months. I said, okay, I won't be as childish. I'll go ahead and make sure I give them out. Wait a minute, what did I do? Okay, let me see. But we are getting ready to get out of here. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Welcome. BLT said, how many bananas a day do you eat to survive? I did actually have a banana. I just told everybody I had a banana for breakfast. Bits. How many bananas can you choke off of? Let me see. Kim said, congrats, new members. Kayla, thanks so much for the palm trees. 09 said, who is in here that I need to subscribe to? Oh, my God. Let me see. Let me try to go back. Hi, Jersey Girl said, thanks for the membership. Jersey Girl, wait a minute. Did you get one tonight? Tell me if you got one tonight. I didn't see your name tonight. Let me know. Maybe it was on a different day. Could have been on a different day. But you're welcome. You're welcome. Black Coffee said, Bits these, find something productive. Right, Black Coffee, these people be up late having their psychotic episodes and just want to come in here and talk crazy. And I just feel sorry for them and return whatever they try to give to me that won't bother me. Let me see. Jersey Girl said, "Oh, yes, tonight." Oh, wait, what? It didn't come up. It didn't come up with your name. It said zero. No, oh, that's Sarah, Adam, Nola, Monier. One, two, three, four. Oh, maybe I could. Well, I could. Hold on a second. Jersey Girl, do you have me blocked? Because I don't have you blocked, but it's not showing you. I can't see it on. It's Gamma's World. I'm looking on my phone because I have Vanessa Pretty Vibes, Melissa Bean, Nisha TT, and it's another person I can't remember. And I can't see them on my chat. So this is why I have my other phone. So that if people come in that I can't see off of his Gamma's World, I'll still be able to see their comment in the chat over here. So check and see if you have me blocked. Because I don't have you blocked. Because it's not showing. That's why it didn't show up on the screen here for me. It only showed me 4 people. Oh, that's Sarah, Adam, Nola, and Monier. Yep. Okay, so let me see. Caitlin said Jersey. What part? Oh, we're trying to see if she's from Jersey. Okay. Jersey Girl said it was just sent. Oh. Yeah, it was just sent because I can't see it. You're right. Those were the ones that I just gave out. But I'm saying I didn't know because I thought they listed the 5 people over here, but it was 4. So when I looked on the phone over here, you are on there. So, yep, you were the 5th one. So, yes. No, I didn't have you blocked. I only see you over here. See? Now you're going to be added to the 5th person. I'm gonna have to call YouTube because that's crazy. Now you're the 5th person. Wait, Nisha TT, but that's Pretty Vibes. Melissa Bean, and the other 4th person. Okay, now you're the 5th person that does not have me blocked. That I don't have any. That I don't have them blocked. And I checked my Google account, my YouTube account, and it's still that way. So like at this point, I don't know how many people have. I've been doing this for like a month now to make sure I can see everybody's comments, but I don't know how many people they have blocked where they're not. I'm not able to see them because of whatever's going on. That's irritating, so I might have to call them. I mean, not call them, but chat with them. Okay. See, Black Coffee said I can't see Jersey Girl either. See that? Black Coffee said she can't see you either, Jersey Girl. Kim said, yeah, I think YouTube is on crack tonight. Right. Jersey Girl said, okay, yes. So, like, if you come over here in the chat, I'll be able to see you over here. That's why I got my other device for that situation that's been going on, which I don't know what to do to fix this. That I can do but this, where I can still see the chat. Because a lot of people are like, Melissa Bean is a whole member. And I don't want to ignore her because of what YouTube got going on. So I just make sure I come over here and I can read the comments from here. Let me see. I didn't either get my... Oh, you don't either. Wow. Kaylin said now, I don't know what that would be. So that would be beyond me blocking her or her blocking me because Kaylin can't see her. Kim can't see her. Like, what would be a reason for that? That's super weird. I don't know. I'm going to have to chat with them and let them know what's going on with each situation. It's just hard to talk to them about other people's channels because they are so secure. If I'm not the person, they're not going to discuss. Like, I'm not probably going to be able to give them the name of your channel, and they're going to do it because that means they would have to give me some information about your channel. So that's why I have just held off on chatting with them because I'm looking like they're probably not even going to answer it because I don't have that other person like right there to like go back and forth and give permission to look into what's going on. But I'm going to have to call them and ask them in general what is happening with that. Okay, let me see. I have zero clue what you women are talking about. We're talking about how some people are blocked in the channel. Like right now, you probably don't see Jersey Girl in this chat because YouTube has her blocked from this channel. Has to have it blocked from the channel because I don't see it. I only knew that she's in the chat because I'm reading the comments from my other page, my other channel I have. So I know that she's in there because I'm reading it. So we're just talking about the fact that how YouTube has some people blocked on my channel that I can't see. If I'm just looking at it's Gamma's World, I can't see them. I can't see them until I look from another device. So we just she was just adding, because she just got a membership. I couldn't see that she got the membership, but I could see that she got the membership over here. So that's what we're talking about, 09. Okay, let me see. I don't see her either. Jersey Girl said, see, I don't know what's going on. Kayla said, I don't either. Okay, 09 said, I have zero clue. Okay, Kim said, I don't see her added to the memberships. Right, it's only 4 names on there. But she is on here. I can see it on here. It shows up. I don't see her to the added memberships, but she got a membership. Kind of confusing. Yeah, it is. It is. 09 said, I do. You do see her? You see Jersey Girl, 09? You can see her? Kayla said I saw the other 4. Yeah, when I did it. Yep. Let me see. Zerdai said, that's what I'm saying. You can see Jersey Girl's name in here, Zerdai. Because that's going to be super weird. Her name is in green. You see Jersey Girl in green. But he could. It's possible that he could see it because I can see it from this page. Some people are going to be able to see it because this is just, my other page is only going to be like a regular subscriber to this page. So I can see her over here. So yeah, some people probably can. Let me see. I see you 209. Let me go like this once. Okay. Jersey Girl, do you see, get your big ass up in the chat? Do you see that where I just put here? And then I'm going to do it from It's Gamma's World once and see what happens. If anybody's in the chat right now, can y'all go ahead and subscribe? I would appreciate that, y'all. I want to go in here and do it from It's Gamma's World. Okay, Jersey Girl, tell me if you see from Get Your Big Ass Up, and then tell me if you see it from It's Gamma's World. Darius said, I came back for a minute and she am green. What? Darius? 09 said, and she sees you. That is so weird. I don't know. Okay, so Jersey Girl, you don't see me from It's Gamma's World or Get Your Big Ass Up? You don't see me from both pages? Like Coffee said, Gamma see Jersey Girl needs to check her blacklist. Oh, Black Coffee said, Jersey Girl, it sounds like you may need to check your blacklist. Just check your blacklist. Yeah, okay, so Darius sees it too because Darius said Jersey and green. Jersey said that she does not see Get Your Big Ass. Now, this is funny. She said that she don't see me as Get Your Big Ass Up, but I see her, obviously, because I'm reading her comments. So she can't see me over there on It's Gamma's World, but I can see her. She can't see It's Gamma's World or Get Your Big Ass Up, but I can see her. It's weird. I love that show, The Blacklist. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I'm going to have to, I hate chatting with them, y'all. They have you doing so much, but I'm going to have to go ahead and chat because I don't know what's going on. It's happening to too many people. This is 5 people now that I know of, just that I know of. I don't know what's going on. So, yes. Kimberly, check that song out. Okay, yeah. Kim, make sure you check the song out if you're still in here. 09 wants you to check out. She says she screenshotted it, though. Okay, y'all. No riddle is going to be ran tonight. I'm going to take a break from the riddle tonight. It'll be back on tomorrow. I have to get that flyer up. What else did I say I need to do, y'all? What else did I need to do? I said I wasn't going to run the riddle because it was late. Was that it? I think that was it. I just wasn't running the riddle. Oh, I'm going to do it short. I got to do it short. I got to bring the flyer up. Okay, that's what I got to do. Okay, y'all. We're about to get out of here. How long have we been on this live? These lives just go so fast. I don't even be feeling like we be on here. Oh, it's not even telling me how long. I don't even be feeling like we've been on here that long. Let me see. I just be running my mouth too much. Let me see. Darius said, stop going 09. I need to go to sleep. Darius too nosy. He can't go to sleep. Let me see. Okay. Kim said, B09. Yes, he was telling you to make sure you check out this thing. Jersey Girl said, my blacklist is too damn long. But then it might be on there. It might be on there. I just got this notification and get them whenever you go live. Well, you got to check it. If your blacklist is long, it could be possible. You got to check it. Let me see. Zonai said, yes, you, Kim. Kim said, I will for sure check it out, 09. Kayla said, go to bed, Darius. Why he gotta stop? Let me see Kim said, good night, get my chat. You all been great. Good night as usual. Yes, 09 said, good night, gang. Cool night. If you got clear skies, get outside and check out the northern lights. I know that's right, 09. He said, laugh my ass off. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm done too, y'all. We can let each other go to sleep. And then, Jersey Girl, you check your blacklist for Get Your Big Ass Up and It's Gabby's World. That might be the problem. That might be the problem. All right, y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, I see y'all tomorrow.